Now whip it good.
Hello. Welcome to another Whip It Sundays.
What's going on?
Tonight we got customizing action going on. Tonight we got the Don the Man Sawyer doing some custom soft goods. We got Hulk Smash Customs, DaGobiCustoms, and we got Modesto. What's up, fellas?
Oh, full house. Standing room only.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about interrupting your intro there, buddy. I jumped the gun.
Sure, you're sorry. Well, I got messing with these siren legs.
Oh, you picked up one?
I found one cheap locally.
Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah. And when the Target's got stuff on clearance, I buy it. But I'm noticing something. It's going to be an issue with these pinless figures. It's not just Siren. I just happened to see it on Siren first. The knees and elbows are hard plastic. Which means they can break.
Yeah. There
are stress marks at the top of the knee. Right there, the knee sculpt. On both on the top and bottom. Every time you move it, that stress mark grows.
Right. I'm looking at Shrieks right now. You're right.
It's on Shrieks too. Yep. Those are the same legs.
God dang.
So that's something to look forward to in the future. More than likely, these are going to break.
Thanks, guys. Below.
Yeah. Everybody used to complain about the rubbery elbows and knees, but at least they didn't break.
Yep.
That's true.
Well, got Darth in the house.
Hey, what's up, Darth?
Hey, Whip It crew.
Yeah. Lottie Dottie, everybody.
Oh, can I turn this thing around? I guess not.
Sorry I couldn't give you a shout out yesterday on Geek Fusion's channel. It's his channel. I didn't want to try to hijack it. So give you a shout out, Darth. He showed up as I got invited to the Geek Fusion's channel last night.
Hey, Jared, those Vulcan hips, are they soft or do they still have the insert in them?
Soft.
Okay, because I was going to say when I took all the stuff off of Morph, all that cell shading, they just popped right off at one point when I was like heating it up.
Yeah, they're soft hips. You just heat and pop these off. I wonder if his knees do the stress marks too, or is it just the females where they're small?
Probably the females. That thickness might help, extra thick.
May or may not.
Nope. He gets stress marks too.
Never mind.
All right. Wow. Guess everyone strive for a vanilla pose then.
Don't do anything else.
Yeah.
I customized this, so handle with caution.
Well, I haven't customized this, so I still need to handle with caution.
You haven't really had them that long, right?
I haven't messed with it. That's the first time I moved the knee on this one. I just moved the knee for the first time on these siren legs today.
Good Lord. Guess you're going to have to heat them up before you even pose them.
Yeah, because it's very tight where the parts are molded around the knees. Yep. So it's going to be super tight, especially the first move.
I wonder if I can invert my camera.
Turn upside down.
I can't. The way it's mounted, it won't let me.
Rotate it around.
No, like I'm serious. I can't. It's not like it's a square camera on a weird swivel. I can't do anything other than up and down.
Well, just put your stuff on the ceiling and work up there.
Really, guy. That's what you do. Let me see.
You're like Lionel Richie on the ceiling.
Let's see. Maybe I can invert my
camera. So I color matched all the parts I'm using for Madam Hydra to the Shriek legs instead of trying to repaint the Shriek legs, which is actually less stuff to paint by just doing the torso and the legs, torso and the arms. Actually, it would be more involved in painting the legs. I've already got the Madam Hydra lower torso painted up and pretty well dead on match to put it on the big screen here. Pretty much dead on match to the Shriek legs. So what I'm doing right now, I've already took a Dremel bit and ground down the ankles. Masked it up. I'm going to paint these white. Then I'm going to end up painting these the light green to match the feet. But I want to put it on a base coat of white because green's one of those, especially light green, it's one of those colors that's hard to cover. You want to start with a light base. Well, I finally figured out why I've been having issues remembering like simple stuff like characters' names and stuff. I got looking up in the long-term side effects of sepsis, cognitive issues, memory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yay.
Not cool.
And I noticed my psoriasis medicine's not been working on my joint and muscle pain like it did before. And joint and muscle pain is long-term side effects of sepsis. Yay.
Oh, it was all right, Darth. It was last weekend. Pretty good. It was just quiet. Only about 7 or 8 family members. That's about it.
Family?
Oh,
Family.
no, Darth was just asking me how my Thanksgiving was last weekend.
Okay, that's a microphone.
Yes, we can hear you say microphone.
Listen here, you. I'm trying to work on this thing. I'm trying to do it for fans, man. I'm trying to do it for the fans.
Well, I've been thinking about I need to make a Toretto custom since we got that part of our channel now. And I was thinking good bases. The perfect base would be the Amazon exclusive white wife beater Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or you got the blue jeans and stuff, jeans and the wife beater.
I got one half made.
But that one's hard to get now. It's expensive. It's a little expensive on the secondary market.
Yeah.
So
You need to make 2, Jared.
Do what now?
You got to make 2. One of Dominic Toretto and one of Dom.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, this thing's not going to let me do it, so.
Then we got I was just realizing Valiverse makes a tank top body.
Oh.
And that could be a good base, and that could be a better size for Vin Diesel, because Vin Diesel's not even, he's like 5'10" or something like that, 5'11".
Oh, he's short, dude.
Is that the Valiverse guy with the gladiator helmet?
They got several like using that same body.
Oh, there goes our sultry tones.
Oh, look in the comments.
Hey man! Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Also, thanks for the pit heat.
Thank you for the super chat, and yeah, no problem. I was glad to be able to help you out with that. Got Nico in the house, and is that Logan that comes with the motorcycle? No, that's the comic book version. What I was talking about one is the Hugh Jackman Wolverine with the tank top.
Yeah, it's like good humor proportions too.
Yeah.
It's not all puffed up.
Plus he's not. How close is your sandpaper to your mic?
Huh?
How close is your sandpaper to your mic?
It's not. Y'all hearing that?
Very loudly.
Oh man, let me make sure they ain't doing that stupid thing again. Hold on. Let me make sure my audio is coming through my headset. Yeah, it's my headset. I don't know how y'all hearing that.
Well, it's coming through loud and clear.
That's odd. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be done with it for right now.
No, you're fine. Just move your head back away from your hands.
Then how can I see these micro abrasions?
Quit.
This is like one of the most tedious parts of doing a goddamn custom.
Oh, absolutely. That's very necessary.
Oh god, yeah. I have definitely learned my lesson with sanding.
It's the tedious part, but I was going to almost said titty part. That's so words don't come to me very well right now. So, pardon my.
It's all good, brother. That's why we here. That's why we squad up, man. That's why we squad up.
Actually, you know what though, Jared, you're right about something too, though, about that the custom that I had half done.
Uh-huh.
The thing with some of those older WWE Elites, I find that the legs are a little too long on some of them.
It's still to this day.
Yeah.
I just got the ultimate Mr. T, and his legs look a mile long. And Mr. T wasn't really that tall of a guy. Well, I mean, isn't a tall of a guy. He's still around with us.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared, don't be putting that evil on us.
What are you going to do for your pit jacket? I hope McFarlane's Solomon Grundy coat would work fit on the buck, but it's just a smidge too small. Don actually made me a custom jacket for pit. I got it laying over here. I'll show it here in a second. Let me get through putting the first base coat on his legs.
So I was looking at that picture of the pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
And his cape is blue.
Yep.
And I got down there and was color matching on my fabric. You know, my nice little color fabric thing I have now.
I know, that looks great.
And I think I got pretty close on the two colors.
Did I get that shoulder popped in back correctly when I put force in to you? Was it nice and tight?
On the Pizza Spider-Man?
The Xavier Potty Pizza Spuddy?
Yeah, it seems all right.
Okay.
Well, look right here, so cutter.
I second guess myself right now because my short-term memory is not the best.
I got a question for y'all. Where did the term buck come from for figures? When did start using that?
It's really when we say buck, we're using it wrong. Buck was like an older term for when they made figures.
Okay.
It's just an old industry term, like how figures used to be constructed.
Yeah. Okay. I was always like, me and Randall was wondering about that. We're like, man, where did that come from? Because you say buck to you say buck to a country boy. I'm thinking, god dang, we going deer hunting?
I did get your Hulk pants though.
I like that color, and the length looks good too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are good.
And the back looks good this time.
Yeah. Thank you, dude.
That looks good, Don.
Well, thank you.
The pit jacket right here.
Oh, I think I stained my goddamn thing. Yep, I stained it. Stained my airbrush.
Put some Windsor Newton on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Windsor Newton cures all.
Dribble that cure all on there.
Man, I've been going crazy with that stuff. That stuff is amazing.
It is,
It
isn't it?
really is.
Oh, and my buddy that actually turned me on to this thing, it's like when I told him I was ordering the 60-ounce bottle, I said, it's going to take you forever to use that. No. Also, I've used this much of it.
Dabble do you?
Just make sure you clean your hands before you touch anything that's painted.
Yeah, because if
Yep.
not, it's gone.
Yeah, you did that last week, didn't you?
Yep.
Ugh.
I had to repaint that photon 3 times. Don't laugh at me.
luckily, where I set up, there used to be an old wet bar from when the house was set up. I got a sink right next to me, so I just rinsed my hands off right then.
Oh,
Jared, didn't you say you could use it to take out scuff marks in the sanding on like epoxy sculpt and stuff?
It will take the scuff marks off the plastic once you do sanding, like when you clean your joints up or just clean up seams.
Yeah.
Once you get to your like finest grade, you'll still see like little bit of sanding marks.
Yeah.
You can go over it with Winsor Newton and smooth it out.
Mm-hmm. It'll clean it.
I wonder if they do the same for epoxy sculpt.
No, it doesn't.
What reason why it smooths out the sanding marks on the plastic? It melts the plastic a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to the epoxy sculpt, it works just like acetone or water will. It acts as like a smoothing agent, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about after you've.
Like while you're sculpting it.
Not after you let it dry, though.
I picked up some stuff on clearance at Target, and one of the extra figures I got from clearance, I got a Stacy Keebler. She was on sale for $10, and plus they were doing their was it 10 off 25 and 25 off 100. So I got Stacy, I think, for like $8 something.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's a lot of custom possibilities with that.
I first picked her up thinking this would be perfect for Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Then, but you don't really realize how big a WWE figure is. Some of them are smaller than others, and some of them are huge.
Hey, is my airbrush too loud, guys? Do I need to mute?
You're all right.
Okay.
But she's on the big side.
Well, she'll fit in with a 7-inch Superman custom, I guess.
That's exactly it. If you got a 7-inch scale Superman, you can turn this into a Lois Lane or McFarlane Superman. You can turn this into Lois Lane.
Wait, I got an idea for you. You can always turn her into a what's it called? The Disney Plus Titania.
Oh God. Why would you even say that?
Oh, wait a minute, Lawyer She-Hulk.
That's also
That's good.
possibility.
I just
She don't have the arm size though for She-Hulk. She's got the leg.
Yeah.
She's got the thick legs. That's the thing with Stacy Keebler back in the day. Is like she is like the leggy, and it's kind of funny thinking back. Somebody who started their career in the WWE is now married to George Clooney. Are they still married?
Stacy Keebler? No.
They're not. She's not still married to George Clooney.
Didn't he marry that model or that Amal and they had kids?
I think they divorced and then he's with Stacy Keebler.
He's just getting around like he always does.
Yeah. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio. Once they hit 26, it's time to go.
Yeah.
That's sad.
When you're a male sex symbol, you know, you just got them coming and going.
That's funny. I was just watching that movie Me Time yesterday, and that's what Mark Wahlberg says. He's on the George Clooney plan. And he's like, what are you talking about? Kevin Hart's like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, wait until you're an eligible bachelor until you're like 50. Then you get married to somebody like Amal, have twins, and then the rest of your life you're golden.
Dark's like a damn LTU She-Hulk. They ruin great characters. Oh, there's actually leaked conversations with the creators She-Hulk. They made it bad on purpose to troll fandom.
Yep, they said that. It was all intentional.
Yeah, it was all intentional for them to run it, and they were laughing about it. It's like they're so unknowledgeable about comic books. Well, this is She-Hulk's a beloved character. You made her a hated character.
Yeah.
Should be a requirement. You have to read back issues.
Yeah.
At least pick up a few trades.
Something, man. Like, yeah, you should know your source material.
Yeah, that's what's ever since they quit caring about the comic, the MCU's went downhill.
That's a shame. That's a goddamn shame.
Oh,
Well, you know the Halo series on was it Peacock or Paramount Plus or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we ain't gonna
They never
discuss that.
read any of the novels or books or played any of the games even.
yep.
They were like, "Oh, we're just going to take it from a fresh perspective of a sci-fi adventure."
Then why
That's like,
bother calling it Halo?
well, that's like the new Lord of the Rings, man. They messed up like, you know, they quote unquote made a strong female character, but they took away one of the aspects that made her a strong female character to begin with.
Take care, Daniel. Daniel's heading out, guys.
Have a good one.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
I will have to head out soon as well. I have to go to
So
bed.
hard. Thoughts on Werewolf by Night?
That was good.
I like
I
it.
like it.
I wish they did a little more with the cinematography. I wish everything that was supposed to be red was red, like they did with
With the
Sin
gym?
City. Just the only thing that was red was the gem. Like her jacket should have been red. That would have been beautiful.
Well, don't forget,
And, like,
she's
the
also
man
supposed to be a
thing's eyes
redhead.
should have been red.
She's also supposed to be a redhead, not a brunette.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty striking when he turned around. His eyes did the little glow like animal eyes do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's bad.
But visually, though, if you had everything that's supposed to be red, light up red, like as red, everything else black and white, it'd have been stunning.
Yeah. But I will give them props. They did a good job on that one.
Yeah, that Man Thing figure went up just like I thought it would. Once I saw him, I was like, well, there goes the Man Thing prices.
Wow, spoiler alert, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I went on eBay, I think like the next day, and man, they jumped up like $60, $70.
Yeah, you can used to get the Man Thing pretty cheap.
Oh, yeah. Not
Was it
anymore.
the build?
The build
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people still like the Toy Biz one because I think that looked pretty good too. I just don't think it was beefy enough.
Yeah.
Nah.
Could have been bigger.
Good old Ted.
Hey, Jared, I got a question.
Yes.
Why am I hidden behind the Whip It?
Oh. You don't like Whip It?
You talking
You're the
about
whipping
me never
boy.
doing this? You say I don't ever do nothing on screen, and then, god dang it, I'm doing something on screen, and you can't even see me.
Oh. I need to put it like this, too.
You got put in timeout.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Well, guys, you know, y'all see this figure. It's being painted. It was blue.
What base body are you using?
This is a morph. The Age of Apocalypse morph body.
The Sunfire.
Yeah. So for those that didn't hear the conversation earlier, I saw an issue of the comics with Legion with his shirt off. So I was like, I want a shirtless Legion now. So yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, a lot of people were using the Shang-Chi body for that. The comic Shang-Chi body for that one.
Yeah, my Shang-Chi's, he's indisposed right now, so I can't use him.
Well, Shang-Chi got a little pricey at one time.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, because you can combine it with the movie Shang-Chi
I don't know. How bad is
to make a really good quick kick. Or a really good Shang-Chi, you take your pick. It can be either or. Because Shang-Chi actually trained quick kick. For those that don't know.
Well, that's in
I don't even know who Quick Kick is.
What?
G.I. Joe.
the old Marvel G.I. Joe comics. They used to cross over with Marvel.
Yeah.
Later on, and they quit crossing over Marvel, even when they were still Marvel, though.
Yeah.
Because, well, Earth was basically decimated.
But still, I'm glad.
Sounds
Keon,
terrible.
do you have your Psylocke handy?
No, it's sold, man.
Oh, it's gone already?
Yeah. Jerry, I don't know if I sent y'all pictures of it. Y'all can look at it, I guess.
No, I know. There's a comment. Somebody was asking if they can see the Psylocke you're working on.
Oh, nah, man. It's gone. It's gone, buddy.
It's, it's Nico.
Huh?
Nico was asking if he could see the Psylocke.
Did you put it on your Instagram?
I did not.
Why not?
Wait, I did put it on my Instagram. You're right. I did. I think I took some pictures of it.
Okay, Nico, check the there should be the DaGobiCustoms Instagram link down below.
I can pull it up too after I get through painting.
Look, man,
Okay, yeah.
I just do things to do them, okay?
Where to go? He's like, no, man, I didn't do that. And you apply just a little bit of a pressure to him. He's like, oh, wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did.
Y'all leave me alone.
That's why you're supposed to use your Instagram to promote your work.
Hey, I'll get around to it. I still need to make my YouTube videos. I promised y'all like months ago.
Wow.
I'm taking a silk head. I'm painting the hair white, and I'm going to make her red hair and make her a Colleen wing head.
Oh, cool. Hey, dude, did y'all see that? That dude that got he got the classic silk in the box. He bought the new silk Dr. Ock 2-pack.
Yep.
And got the classic silk in the box and was like, I am not going to complain about this.
You got the first release?
The second one, that was the Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Oh.
But he was still like, I'm good.
Yeah, you got the somebody reboxed the reissue.
Yeah, the one that came with like Dr. Octopus, right?
The one that he bought the Dr. Octopus one, and that's the one that came with the figure swap.
Yeah, he got the different one. But like I said, he was not complaining. He was like, I'm good. This is good. That meme with the building burn, this is fine. I'm fine.
I got the one that was like the fan's choice.
Is that the one with the dark gray?
I don't know. I thought she looked good. I like the bright lines. So
did I
I'm
show?
pretty happy with that.
Did I show y'all the actual finished photon I did?
Oh, I'll pull it up in a second.
I'm trying to get my hands on that Wizard, the Walmart exclusive.
No, I redid the photon again. I told you I painted it a third time, but
I don't listen to you.
oh,
I'm
here it
kidding.
is. God dang, man, Jesus.
We learned that lesson a long time ago.
Oh, here's the photon. If you look, I got it where the symbols fading in and out, and I did a white to black fade on her jacket.
Oh, looks good.
So she'll be hitting eBay soon. I just got to do some cleanup work on these joints. Cause Jared, how much sanding do I goddamn need to do to get these things not to rub?
All of it.
Cause like the bad part is I sanded them down. They like, I think there's like a little loose piece of plastic and they're catching it.
Oh,
Cause I got them pretty flush.
yeah, thank you.
No worries, Nico.
For whoever directed his first film, it seems like Disney just can't do horror. Yeah.
Well, they're not ready for it yet.
Yeah, it just been stunning. Like when the werewolf was slashing people, the blood was flying across the screen. Imagine if it was just black and white, and you see that big red streak come across.
Oh, that'd have been epic, dude.
It should have been like a Frank Miller type thing.
Yeah.
Like Sin
I don't
City?
know. I think the red should always show up in black and white movies.
No.
Oh yeah, always. Oh y'all, who's seen that Megan trailer? That new horror movie with the little android girl?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
With that
I didn't
creepy
see that.
dance? Ruin your life,
The
dog.
android
Go
looks
look
like
at it.
a small Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it looks like it's her and Vision's son or daughter, man. That's what happened. That's what happened at the end of WandaVision.
I didn't. Scarlett Johansson didn't play Wanda.
Not Scarlett Johansson. I mean, what you call it? God dang it, you know who I mean.
I said it looks like a miniature Scarlett Johansson.
Hey, look, I'm old. I hear things.
He's done crossed over into that. I hear what I want to hear and see what I want to see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was what the voices tell him to.
Yeah,
Nah,
I can't blame him. I'm there as well.
He's got the old man here, and that's not what I heard.
Old man Keon.
Yeah, see, hearing's going, so I'm gonna get your elderly care package ready here soon.
You know, it'd be cool for that Hulk body. I'm watching you work over there, Don. That's the 80th Hulk body, right?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be really cool to have for that, like just sleeveless T-shirts.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm basically redoing this shirt.
Oh, that's a tank top, right? You know, like even the one that just goes right up to the end of the arm there, like right where the shoulder ends are, just sleeveless. It's like a T-shirt with no sleeves, basically, instead of a tank top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool for that body too.
Green, base coat, white.
Make way for Prince Ali.
I think I got a little too high.
So I was telling, I didn't tell you the rest of you guys. I told I told Jared about it. I showed him actually, but you know, sometimes when I'm at work, I'm driving, so it's like you get bored and you start thinking about things. Right? So I started thinking about. I could swear I saw an old picture of Hulk wearing a Superman T-shirt. So then I started getting it in my head that would be so cool to have. So then you get bored, you check around, you actually find a T-shirt. I actually bought a 12-inch for a 12-inch figure, a T-shirt, a Superman T-shirt, and it fits the 80th anniversary Hulk body. I can't pull up the picture, but yeah, if you have a chance, Jared, after you're done with the paint, I don't know if you still have that picture on hand.
Let's see if I can find it.
Or
if you got the White Widow from from Target, great, just base body for Colleen Wig.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a good body.
It's got the vertically hinged hand, so it's good for a sword. Let's give everyone a Lady Deadpool's swords.
You know, it'd be good if you could get a. You know how you do the water slides? Do the wings for the back of the jacket?
Oh yeah.
Because she's got wings on the back of her jacket. Well, Colleen Wing, right? So.
Got you.
Oh. So what you doing? You doing the lady? Was it the Daughters of the Dragon?
You can see his nipples through this shirt. Is that all right?
Okay.
The Hulk gets a little cold.
Is that what it is?
We call him the diamond cutter.
Oh, Bruce. Nipples be the strongest there is.
There he is.
You know, you talking about the Hulk having the Superman T-shirt? Wasn't that the Savage Dragon that had that shirt?
Probably.
I don't know. You're asking somebody that's got some memory issues, so I don't know.
Looking at that, baby. Man, I'm really hoping they release a new Hyperion.
They are. Do you know?
No, I didn't check the whole list.
That wasn't on the list. That was just revealed on like PulseCon.
Oh, I missed that one. Then I didn't see the Hyperion.
It's a 2-pack.
Who's he coming with?
The Squadron Supreme member. Who is it?
Was it Nuclear Man?
Spectrum or Spectra.
Oh, cool. Okay. Basically, they're Green Lantern, I think.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it is 9:30, and I got to be up in like 5 hours. So I'm gonna call it for the night.
I understand.
Be
But
good,
I'll
brother.
see you guys on next Sunday. Though. Shouldn't be having any issues.
Cool.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, sir.
You too, buddy.
I like having mute buttons. So when
Huh?
I like having mute buttons, so when I need a belt check, just hit mute.
Ah. Gotta give my man this this nice tan here.
Okay.
People, save yourself a headache. Do like Jared, don't airbrush. I promise you, you waste less paint.
I got an airbrush. I just don't do it very often.
No, I'm saying it's literally it's a waste of paint though, man. I waste so much goddamn paint.
My paint is precious. Precious testers. Yeah.
That's the only thing I hate about airbrushing. You literally waste so much freaking paint.
I usually get by with a rattle can.
Yeah. No, I'm a snob, damn it.
You just like making noise.
Could be. No, I did a lot of Gundams. That's all. So, and when you do a lot of Gundams, it's a lot of airbrushing.
Mm-hmm. Still not denying the fact that you like to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, you know. Ask my wife. I'm loud, obnoxious.
Oh, who we lose? We lost Hulk Smash. There's Hulk Smash.
Hey,
Why you leaving us, man?
I didn't realize you guys weren't. I was talking for a while. Every time I talk, it's like, okay, wait, they can't hear me. So, guess the microphone did something weird. I was just asking about the calling way. Did you have the Netflix one?
No, I don't.
See, my wife actually found that loose for me. It was part of a Christmas present. So I'm looking at her right now. The only thing about her is she looks great. It's just another issue with long legs. Her legs are too long for her body.
Hmm.
And it actually makes her tall. She's almost, you know how Netflix Punisher's a pretty big boy, right?
Yeah.
She's almost his height.
What?
Yeah, she's just slightly shorter than Netflix Punisher. I think she's too tall.
Yeah, that is.
And her legs are much taller than her body.
Ricky Tidwell's mama.
But she's a good-looking figure, though, man.
She was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive box set. So,
Yeah, the subway thing, right?
Yep.
Why would they do that, man? See,
That's the only way you got the Iron Fist too.
I don't need him. I'm making my own. I don't like that one anyways. It's just too bland. It's
Well,
cool because of the head.
I wasn't crazy. That's one, for a Netflix series. That's one of my least favorite ones. Was that first season, Iron Fist. I didn't even bother watching the second season because it was so bad.
Like a bad episode of Smallville, man.
He whined so much and kept getting his ass kicked.
No, what got me and what got my kids and stuff was every time. My name's Danny Rand. I'm the Iron Fist, Detective Kunlun. How many times did he say that?
Oh yeah, I know, but I think that was the thing, though. I think they did that on purpose. That's the part I found funny about the show.
Well, Todd McFarlane does that on every one of his videos. Hi, Todd McFarlane here.
You may remember
everything on his Instagram. Hi, Todd McFarlane here. Like you don't know who I am. you subscribe to my channel, but hi, I'm Todd McFarlane.
You may remember me from such things as.
It's like,
I made Batman.
Todd, we know who you are. You don't need to introduce yourself every time you talk.
Yeah, I kind of thinking about the Danny Rand there. I didn't even realize it was the guy from Game of Thrones.
Is that who that is?
Finn Jones?
Huh.
If you have a license, they probably will.
So the bad part is good actor, bad script.
I wonder if NECA will make figures of new Hellraisers. Only like the Pinhead from the script was very weak. I haven't watched it yet.
We talking about the female Pinhead?
Yeah, he's talking about the new one for the Hulu.
Well, but you know what? It's actually canon. She does take over in the comics. She actually did become Pinhead. They're following the actual story.
Actually, they're not. This is a reboot series.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is all reboot.
Oh my god.
Technically, I think Pinhead was actually supposed to be a woman in the original novels, for what I've heard.
I don't know about that, but like I said, I know I was watching one of those, the comic review guys.
Yeah.
And he was doing a run through of the comic, and he was talking about how the movie, that female Pinhead, is comic accurate. Okay, never mind then. Forget I said anything. What's that jump from Adventure Brothers? Ignore me.
You got a question about the Colleen Wing head?
Oh.
Which one are you? Which head are you using?
I'm using a Silk Head, the comic book Silk Head, which is a great looking Asian sculpt. So I'm just basing her hair white before I go make her a redhead. Where it's black hair, I need to put a light base on. Using my good Tester's white. That's my last bottle.
Oh no!
I need to try to see if I can find some stuck somewhere. Somewhere online.
Jared's on the hunt for testers.
Jessica Jones, actress, is 5'9". Bernthal is 5'11". Yeah, Bernthal's not a huge guy.
No, but it's not Jessica Jones though. It's Colleen Wing.
Yeah,
The actress who played Colleen Wing was shorter.
Yeah, she's shorter. She's shorter than just the actress played Jessica Jones too.
Oh yeah, big time. What's her name? Kristen Ritter. She's tall.
She's funny too, though. I hope they bring her back, man. She was like one of the things I loved about that.
It's in a toss up right now. What's going to keep their Daredevil is not the same Daredevil. You know, he's the same actor, but he's not the same Daredevil.
Yeah, I know they said something about that. Different continuity and all that.
It's multiverse stuff.
Same with Wilson Fisk. It's not the same one.
Well, they're saying that Wilson Fisk might be one of three because the one that was on the Hawkeye show is supposedly not the same one that's going to be on Daredevil.
What?
I don't know.
Man.
What, do his wife or something? His son?
Well, did you guys all watched Hawkeye, right?
I did.
I think it was terrible.
Yeah, I don't care.
You see at the end, we don't know what the fate of him is, right?
Okay.
Because you heard a gunshot, but you didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I couldn't get that show bored the crap out of me by episode 2, man. We stopped watching it. Does it get better?
What, Hawkeye?
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. I think it was pretty good.
I'll give it a shot, but I just know, man, we was going to goddamn sleep on that show. All right, here we go.
I think it's pretty.
Whew. Next shading.
Hoping to find my blending sticks. I used to, I got some blending sticks somewhere, but I have no idea where I put them. That's meant for working with charcoal and pastels.
Mm-hmm.
They actually work for action figures too, like spreading like the you got like the powders and stuff you can do.
Oh yeah. You can make those flesh tones darker and stuff, right?
Yep.
I wonder if it works for like makeup.
I've done that in the past. Use it like makeup. I haven't used actual makeup itself, but you can.
Well, they got that stuff like just like makeup. You know what I'm talking about? The Tamiya makes it.
Yep. It's not gonna work with the. I was hoping I can use the Gundam markers and a little bit blend it in, but it's not gonna work. Wipe it off.
Yeah, Darth, I agree with you, buddy. Jeremy Renner is a good actor.
Yeah, I like his Bourne movie better than the what's his face.
Oh, you know what though? Yeah, his Bourne movie was great.
Dude, the damn Beast too. On the set of Tag, on that scene where, like, or in the gym where he falls, that thing falls to the ground. He broke both his arms doing that, and he reshot it before he went to the hospital.
Are you serious?
The take they took, it's in the movie. He's got 2 broke arms.
That's a man right there.
Oh yeah, he is a beast, man.
He's like, no, we can do this.
Let it rock. Like, sir, you're bleeding out. Yeah,
I still gotta watch that movie. I heard it was good.
He's like the Black Knight from Monty Python's. Like, it's just a flesh wound.
It's okay. Good.
Just a scratch.
Tell my wife and kids I love them.
Okay, I found a good method for cracking the hips off the female figures, like get the and be able to still reuse them. And all these parts. If you don't do a little bit of pre-work beforehand, it's iffy if you get one off clean. A lot of times I end up getting one come off clean, and the other one like all mangle. What I've heard now is take on the inner seam. I'll mute you for a second, Keon, while I'm talking.
Oh, my bad, man. Go ahead.
What I do, I take a hobby knife and start going through and working that seam, trying to break it glue loose a little bit. Work it down as much as I can, but you got to be very careful. If you slip that hobby knife, you can slit your finger too. But then I work over to my. Once I get enough groove into it, you want to get you something that's got a little more leverage. I use this thing.
Yeah, the hobby knife will snap.
Yeah, the hobby knife will snap, and it's hard to get leverage on it. And this is kind of blunt too. It's got an edge enough where you can get to the cracks. It's huge, but it's actually safer than the hobby knife.
Yeah,
you can push in, get a little bit in that seam. Then put those in hot water while it's on the figure. Snap ring pliers. Push it in there, and a fast pop, and it'll break open.
Oh, nice.
And I can actually put these back together and reuse them. There's the other piece. If I ever need to reuse these on something else, I got them. I put some green wash onto the belt for Madame Hydra. That drying up. Got her hair. We got the face looking much, much better. She don't look like a crackhead.
You never ended up getting any of those Moira McTaggart figures?
I just got one.
Okay, because you remember we were talking about her for Lois Lane?
Yeah, she could make a good Lois for. Didn't Moya wear an X-Men costume at one time?
X-Men costume.
Yeah, she did. I just can't recall. It was something. I think that was once they went to the blue and yellow. She had a similar outfit, I believe.
And wore a lab coat over top of that, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I could take the Moya Taggart parts from that and the lab coat, and if I can get pick up another X-Men figure on the female body and swap the arms out with the lab coat arms.
Oh yeah.
Get Taggart head on that. Then use the rest of the body for Lois Lane.
She's pretty cheap though. I picked up. I got like 2 or 3. She went down pretty cheap on Amazon.
I'll have to check it out.
Who did?
Myra McTaggart.
Oh yeah, she wasn't a very popular fig on that line.
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3. They were like dirt cheap.
Well, let's see what she is.
They retconned her to be a mutant too.
Really?
Yeah, during the X of Swords and everything else event, she's a mutant, but like her mutant ability is to come back to life. So like she has like an expectancy of up to like 10 lives or 11 lives or something like that, and she was like on life number 8 or 9, and then.
But aren't all mutants immortal now?
Well, no, because like I have to go back and read it, but something happened. She disagreed with Professor X and Magneto and their decisions, so she actually went against them, and then like she lost an arm in the process, and now has like a bionic arm, and was like trying to take out the X-Men. It's crazy.
Wow. Professor X hurt Myra? Wow.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out how they brought him back to life.
I didn't even know he died.
He died, and Red Skull took his brain out and stole his was able to incorporate his powers into himself.
So the island of Krakoa can bring all mutants back.
Well, that was before that.
He's died quite a few times.
Well, is that even? Well, here's the question: is that even his body?
Well, that's all I know. I want to know how he came back after being dissected.
It's Charles Xavier, man.
Because what's his name blew a hole in his chest, Strife, and killed him. During it wasn't Deadly Genesis. I can't remember which one it was, which story arc it was. But yeah, he blew a hole in his chest.
Love you, baby.
Cyclops killed him during the Phoenix saga. I think it was.
Love you, sweetie. Night, night.
Yeah, he did. He blew him away in that one. But then he came back later. I don't know. It's very weird. He always has the ability to come back somehow or another.
He probably keeps dead. He probably keeps like not cadavers, but brain dead people around.
But the cat came back the very next day.
Okay, so it was issue 254 when they brought out the new X-Men team. And they all had the blue and yellows. So she was on that team. So she essentially has like the blue and yellow uniform with looks like an assault rifle that she's carrying on the comic cover.
Her powers is Groundhog Day. What Nico says. Moya's power is that if she dies, she resets her life, but keeps all the skills and memories of her past life.
Yep, that's what it is.
Groundhog Day powers.
Yep.
So is she wearing the lab coat with the blue and yellow costume?
Not on the cover. I'd have to go look in the actual issue. She might have it on, but on the cover, she just has the blue and yellow, and is carrying an assault rifle.
Oh, okay.
That's X-Men issue 254. Or Uncanny X-Men 254.
Jared, what the hell, man?
Don't you remember that little cartoon?
I do. That thing was annoying. You know, it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
That's almost like Pet Sematary.
Yeah, the cat came back the very next day. He thought he was a goner. Yeah, I remember that crap. It scared the shit out of me.
Good shit.
It's Pet Cemetery for kids.
Like Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, I guess the first one was kind of for kids too, but you didn't want the kid afterwards.
Dang.
Too soon? John Wick.
Next Friday.
What's next, right? Oh, you finishing them up?
What?
You're John Wick.
You're not paying attention to anything going on the stream?
I don't really look at the stream. I just talk to you guys. Love you, sweetie. Look, I occasionally glance at my computer screen, but other than that, I just like your camaraderie, okay? I love you too, sweetie pie. We'll play more tomorrow, okay? I love you. Night night.
Was that Jin?
Yeah. Yep. He heading to bed.
Careful, you're gonna do you like that little kid did his brother in that video I sent you.
I don't doubt that. This boy tries to take me out every chance he gets.
You're gonna go Super Saiyan and it's gonna be a wrap.
I saw that video the other day.
That little kid that got pissed and pushed his brother, and then the other one pushed the brother over the table.
Well, the other one has his leg caught in the chair. The one that went Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He got his leg caught in the chair, and the other one started pushing him. And it's like, I guess it started hurting him. And it's like, rah!
He was lost it, man. That was hilarious.
Oh, did you like that nasty boy I sent you?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was Ruckus, right?
Yeah, Ruckus.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. They need to do some of those more obscure teams like that, like the Nasty Boys and stuff like that. Make box sets of those things. I'll buy them.
Yeah,
Glasses.
I wouldn't mind like a whole thing of a box set of Morlocks.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's only a few Morlocks that are worth of any note, but you know.
Yeah, but what we got Caliban and we got Callisto. That's it, ain't we? Ain't it?
Yeah, Caliban and Callisto is the only ones that we got. But I mean, there's not a whole lot of other ones that are notable. He can like manipulate people and make their face and bodies distorted and stuff because he took over the Morlocks after what's her name, Callisto left, and then they went at it and he deformed her face further than what it already was.
I said they give us leech. I'll take a leech.
Leech? It'd be alright. It'd be a small character. It'd be like about the same size as that original Fantastic Four. What's the son's name?
Oh,
Franklin.
Yeah, it'd be about the same size as Franklin because he's a really small character.
I love you, baby. Oh.
But they'll probably never make a Leech.
Well, they'll include them into like another character, then call them and be basically like a staction figure and call it a 2-pack and charge you double.
Yeah, they'll probably do it like they did with that static Wolverine. You know, the baby Wolverine. They'll just do it as a static figure.
Don't get my ideas, man.
Got them. They know what they're trying to do to us.
Barking outside? Why did it keep calling?
See that project that went down even further. It's down almost 51 something.
Good. They need Hasbro.
Emilio, I have not done a full repaint on pinless arms and legs yet. Usually I just try to get them. Closest I've done was when I did the custom Vulcan, but where it's base red, I didn't really have to do too much. I just basically dry brushed over top. Snack time?
Who's snacking?
I don't know, your plastic open.
Obviously not me.
They bring you your num num DaGobi.
Yeah.
You don't have enough to share for everybody.
Apple pie pack of DaGobi.
Smile and wave. Smile and wave.
Okay, we got another coat of white. Yeah, whoever thought we would have had a Spy Master figure? That and Paladin. So, could you pick some more obscure characters? Oh, and they got that box set coming out. That weird Razorback human fly.
Nobody wants that.
A handful of people. Nobody paid full price for that. That's going to go on Black Friday, and you'll get that for like half or less.
Charlotte's Prime might buy it.
Don's getting it.
I can't. I can't bring myself to buy that daggum thing.
Look, easy pass for me. Hell, I made a silver mane on the same base figure. What 7 years ago, wherever when the head came out.
Right. See, Jared, would it takes you one swipe with that paint you got premixed because of your warm tones? I just took this whole time to freaking do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've painted all kinds of stuff since you've been doing that.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Airbrushing ain't exactly as good as everybody thinks. I mean, for me, it's therapeutic, you know.
Who's
You
eating
guys got
cookies?
food?
No, my wife's putting stuff away beside here.
Damn, got nom noms.
Nom noms.
Oh, sure
Soon.
she is.
Soon.
Sarah try to blame me. I got this Tester's Extreme Lacquer, Jared. This stuff's great.
Mm-hmm.
Tester's lacquer.
Yeah, no, it's Tester's Extreme Lacquer.
Oh,
Just in the brown cans.
Yeah, that stuff is really good. I found it for 99 cents. They had it, you know, it's normally Hobby Lobby sells it for $7 a can.
Well, it's discontinued, so that's why.
Okay.
If you get, if I was you, I'd bought the whole thing out.
I mean, I got a bunch of cans.
The semi-gloss is hard to get, and that stuff's beautiful. You can usually find the gloss and the flat pretty easily, but
yeah,
even when you before it was discontinued, the semi-gloss was always hard to find.
Yeah.
If you want a factory finish, to get a factory finish, what's going on?
we're echoing.
I hear something.
I think Modesto, we're coming back through the feedback on you.
is it? Can you hear it now? I'm speaking or no?
Let me see.
No.
No, it's just when we talk, we come back through your mic.
Okay. Let me see. Let me check what the settings are on here.
It just started doing it.
That's weird. Echo cancellation. Everything is on. That's really weird.
Weird.
But to get a factory finish, what I do, I seal with the dip color automotive. Then I hit it with flat,
Okay.
with the Mr. Hobby flat. Let that sit and dry cure. Then for a factory like semi-gloss finish, you want to hit it with that semi-gloss Mr. Hobby, and it looks just like a factory finish on the figure.
Speaking of which, Jared, is this the right one?
No.
It's not?
Nope.
What it says is, here's the thing about it. It says the 1K clear. This one I told you was the matte finish.
Yep.
Reason I grabbed it, it says UV protection, gasoline protection, and scratch resistant. So there's another one.
Perfect match.
Perfect. Okay. Appreciate it.
These are like $17, $18 a can though.
Mm. Whew.
Speaking of Maestro, how's the Maestro coming? Slave driver, I'm going to work on my Maestro boots. I need to get make molds and boots, so I can quit buying KO juggernauts just for the shoes, so I can make my own.
You're gonna have footless juggernauts all over the place.
Yeah. Foot loose, cut loose. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I am going to Dremel, and I'm going to mute myself out of Dremel for a few minutes.
No. Like me, he's not rude. Such a man. I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for me. What are we going to talk about, gentlemen?
Anything?
So, I was at the bar the other day.
I'm just hoping they start revealing some. Like I don't know what's happening with the Marvel line right now, but like I mean that pack that we were just talking about with the was it the human fly and all that stuff. I mean you're starting to send out characters like that. Like I mean there's still a lot of characters that fans really want.
Well,
like
yeah,
Honey Badger.
everybody
Thanks.
wants a honey badger.
Thanks to Modesto, start
I mean,
looking
she
up.
was a fun. Like people love that character. People. Honey badger's one of them characters that's just fun. We need to update a Dockin.
Yeah, but which costume though?
I want his new one where he's where he's an X-Man.
Where he? Oh, okay. Is there? I know the one that he looked basically like Netflix Daredevil, where he's just wrapped up.
No, it's not that one. His. I'm trying to. If somebody can get a picture of it. But it's really nice.
Is he a good guy now?
Yeah. Because he
He's a good guy now. He's on the island of Krakoa on one of the teams.
Yeah, he hangs out with Honey Badger.
Well, now I had the dribble going.
Dockin, X-23, and Honey Badger are like a team. And they because Honey Badger and X-23 live with Old Man Logan.
Okay, so why not a 3-pack?
That would work.
How many times are you gonna kill and resurrect Doc?
He's been back for a while now.
Yeah, I was just saying that we're talking about obviously Marvel Legends. We don't know what direction they're headed in right now. Like for them to release that human fly and the whatever the freaking wild boar looking guy. Like I mean, there's so many characters that are yet to be revealed, and we don't even know if they're ever going to show up in the line. Like I just mentioned Honey Badger, like somebody like that.
Yep.
Like I mean,
the you freaking foes.
oh yeah, don't even get me started there. But
they are a premier bad guy team, and they act like they don't exist.
They don't, according to them.
And they're so proud of Razorback and Human Fly and Orb.
Yeah, so like I mean, I'm talking like DaGobi mentioned Dakin. Like I mean, you got Honey Badger. Like I mean, why not release the 3-pack then, since they're a team? X-23, Honey Badger. Like I'm, they're obviously sending out some X-Men stuff. Like as of all the recent reveals of the line, and even the non-reveals, but like on Rectangular's list there's a lot of X-Men related characters, but it's stuff we already got.
Oh yeah.
Like why not start giving us, like we said, that 3-pack is a starter right there.
Warriors 3.
Warriors 3
nice.
is another one. Like you said, UFOs. Give us some Hulk related shit, man. Like
The UFOs fight everybody.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind a decent Titania and Absorbing Man.
2-pack, exactly.
A comic book, they're going to do that stupid Netflix.
Well, here's what makes you mad. So the comic
plus Titanium before they'll give us a comic.
Well, the thing in the comics right now is her and She-Hulk are like little frenemies, and they have like a fight club. Like a superhero fight club type deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that sounds stupid.
It's Titania, She-Hulk, Thing, some other girl. But
okay, see, there's a couple of possibilities with a comic Titania. Okay, you can either have her and a She-Hulk 2-pack, or her and an Absorbing Man 2-pack.
Yeah.
Okay, we need another Absorbing Man because the old one that Build-A-Figures got those freaking hips and all that. You know what I mean?
Round hips.
Yeah, so I mean, if you wanted to put him on the same body as the Sandman or the Luke Cage, even though he should be bigger,
put him on the Sabretooth body, the AOA Sabretooth body.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah. They won't do it though. They look what they did with Terrax, that 2-pack. It's just the exact same Build-A-Figure, just re-released in a 2-pack.
That's ball jointed hips, right?
Ball on the hips. That's the first one. That's the first use of that body.
Oh man, ball jointed hips, man. Ugh. That crap's a nightmare.
They could
I can't believe people love ball jointed hits. Like, I mean, they were so
Ugly.
they could have used the controller or a Thanos figure for modern a new version of Terrax.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree with that.
He's not thick enough. He's tall. He's a little bit too lanky for Terrax.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a buff dude. I wouldn't mind a new Gladiator figure.
Gladiators on the Hyperion mold that could definitely use an update. Oh, did anybody watch that interview with Bug Knight with the Hasbro team at New York Comic Con?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, they were lying through their teeth. This has got just as much work on it as the Centaur Galactus.
You know, probably.
No, it doesn't. It's a toy car with maybe 60 parts.
I didn't watch it, but I was told by a few people that were watching it. They're kind of looking down on Bug Nice right now because was he agreeing with them on most of the stuff?
Yeah.
So yeah, because I saw one comment calling him a brown nose.
But he did push for the questions though. They try to like cut the interview off short, and he was keeping track of his time. Said, "Nope, I have 3 more minutes."
Yeah, because it was like a 23-minute interview or something like that.
Oh, Geek Fusion's here. I want Sharon Ventura Sheathing figure for my Fantastic Four shelf. That would be cool.
Yeah, Sheathing would be cool. It wouldn't be that much harder, you know what I mean? They got the mold for thing. All they'd have to do is an upper body.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even gonna say the whole body. All they need to do is really fix the upper part of the torso.
That's the only thing they had. Only difference was between the two. She had boobs.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, she wasn't too much short. She wasn't that much shorter, maybe a couple inches. So it wouldn't matter on the height size.
Nah,
I don't think it would matter. They would probably just fix the upper torso, add some boobs, and they got all the rest of the parts. She even has the same kind of head.
Oh, really? Bug Knight was one who said, "Good man, the clipping community. You'll back the HasLab just to help out others. He's a shield." Yeah. He does those raffles too, for figures. That rubs a lot of people the wrong way.
Raffles, or what do you mean raffles? Like
He buys stuff, and you gotta buy a raffle for a chance to win it.
oh, like rare figures and stuff like that.
No, just standard figures.
I mean, but hey, on that one, I can't hate his hustle.
He's been doing that for a while.
Yeah, I just said it just rubs some people the wrong way. A lot of people consider that what you call it, scalping.
Yep.
Just a different type of thing. I'm not saying one way or the other about it, but
If you're willing to put yourself in that situation, put money into it, that's on you.
yeah. Bug Knight is a sucker for Hasbro Marvel Legends, though. So he said he's all in on the Has Charger, but it ain't funding. There ain't nobody in on it. It's losing backers right now. On Geek Fusion, I put the link in the chat if you want to come on. So let's check our weekly check on the HasLab and see how.
I think it was at 5109 today or something like that.
51.25.
God
Oh.
dang.
And it's only got 15 days left.
That ain't going nowhere.
And, it's not getting funded.
That thing's got about as good a chance of getting funded as the Bears have a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
But my Madeline Pryor.
Somebody commented in one of the collector groups was like, "Oh, I had a dream the other night that I was in a pawn shop and somebody come over was wanting to pawn off the Has Charger and they're going to sell it to me for $10. And that's like just as likely as this thing to get funded."
It's nice to dream, ain't it?
Hey man,
Yep.
somebody end up with that prototype. Somebody will have it.
Well, they made a couple of prototypes, right?
Did they? Probably.
Yeah, because they display more than one at the shows.
I guarantee those will get sold. They're gonna recoup some kind of money from it.
Kind of sad though that they had the opportunity. They could have done so well with this HasLab if they had just been smart enough to think about the tiers, you know.
Tiers, getting the licensing, all that stuff.
Listen to your fan base, you know.
It's going to have to take a lot of scalpers, especially with they have a 5 limit on it.
Yep.
I bet they're regretting not doing that 5 limit.
That also shows how little they think of their community too.
Well, they were very defensive, even with Book Knight. Book Knight is on their team. And they were still being very defensive in that interview. It's like he's hardcore Marvel Legends all the way, dude. So you don't have to be defensive of him. He's just asking the questions everybody's wanting asked. But they lie through their teeth. It's like, well, it's like talking about how complex it is, and everything did you've seen how everything's getting more expensive. You've seen how much regular figures are. Yeah, they're too expensive, and there's no justification for it. And McFarlane's still selling his figures for $20.
Yeah.
And
Mattel is still selling their wrestling figures for $20. The He-Man figures are still $20.
Yeah, and they're pinless.
Yeah. Hey Sam, Sam's with us. I got the Lex Luger Elite the other day, and I was on clearance at Target. Double jointed elbows, pinless. A normal price $21.99 at Target. I think they're $20 at Walmart. I got it on clearance, so I paid like $8.90 or something like that for it. Handy tool to have. It's just simple little emery board, and you can get these cheap. Just grind down and smooth out where I'm adrenaline on the boots for Maestro. I know if I can get the bands off, I can take one of those KO Juggernauts, and these feet would be actually if I can figure out a different set of feet for it.
About the hand bands or
the arm bands? They're glued on the KO Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Some of them's got a little bit of glue. It's easy off, but some of them are really glued on.
What were you thinking?
A Prime villain called Planet Class.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see a picture of that now.
He's a bodybuilder that can Hulk out.
Oh,
that's what I like about Ultraverse, man. Everybody got dang strong as shit.
But,
hey, here's a question: who would be a good base for Omni-Man?
And something that's white, maybe a white Magneto.
Okay.
Or any other bigger figures that's white. I can't think of any right off.
You got new Panthers, the Black Panther guys are white.
Yeah, Black Panther thing there.
Yeah. You have to just replace the lower legs and forearms because they got those little armored sculpted pieces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I plan on. I'm gonna make an Omni-Man and Invincible. I think I'm gonna use Speedball for Invincible.
The Diamond Select ones look like DCUC figures.
Yeah, they do.
Bigger.
Like them.
They're just too big though. If you want them for a 6-inch,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a set of those in 6-inch form, man.
I don't know why everybody's wanting to creep up to the 7-inch scale all the time. McFarlane would be like doing gangbusters if he stuck with like the Marvel Legends sides.
Yeah, he really would. Like, cause his stuff is already great. Like the quality is not bad.
You know what though, I think McFarlane. You know how they said that he was one of the #1 sellers last year. I think he would have been the #1 seller if he had just started on 6-inch scale.
Yeah.
Because I would have been buying a crap load of his stuff if it was 6-inch.
Yeah, agreed.
You know how much stuff I see? Oh, it's McFarlane crap. You know what I mean? It's like I don't need a 7-inch scale now. If anything, I want my DC figures to scale with my Marvel figures.
Yeah, so you can have. I mean, we're comic book fans, man. You want that. You want that versus. You want that team up. You want that on your shelf. You want to represent it.
Yeah.
DCUC still scales with Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
They're just style wise. It's. I got. You got the Vulcan and the Superman. Bulk wise, the DCUC is still bulkier than like this Vulcan figure.
I just hate. You know what? I hate them thighs.
Yeah, the whole crotch area looks.
Thighs and hips. That's the only thing that drives me nuts about them things.
It's the lower legs that's outdated. The upper body don't look too bad still.
No, the upper body's perfect.
Single jointed elbows, but they still look pretty decent.
Well, even the ass.
They got thickness to the torso as well. Like,
and they use the ball peg, right, for the necks.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the DCUC stuff. It's just like you said, man. Like we said, the legs.
Mattel tried to update them, but they did it poorly. They're at the end of Multiverse. They rebranded to Multiverse, which is that was weird when McFarlane took over. He kept the Multiverse name. I would have thought he would have changed it to something for him.
Yeah.
Unless that was part of Warner Brothers' thing when whoever took it over, maybe it wasn't Mattel's idea to change the name to Multiverse. It could have been Warner Brothers all along.
Are they like Agatha?
It was me, Austin. It was me.
Such a shame, though, man. That guy. Like, I mean, he could have made so much more money if he just stuck to the 6-inch scale.
Hey, man,
it's about perspective, man. If you hold it farther back, they're in scale.
Yeah. Todd's got his ways, man. I remember there was a card game I played called Versus.
It's like people trying to talk them, get them to understand the side eye is stupid, and he's like, "Oh, it makes them look more dynamic."
Yeah.
No. Stop it.
He killed my favorite card game because he wanted to design his cards, and his characters had to be stronger because it was a versus crossover game where you could do DC, Marvel, and Image was the next set, and they literally just released the Hellboy set, and they were doing Spawn, and he was like, "Nah, it's got to be Mir. Spawn's gonna be the strongest character in the game." And
Hellboy's Dark Horse.
Well, no, they were doing like all comic series. They had just finished Hellboys, and they were going over to Image.
I think Spin Master is the reason they're not 6-inch. Spin Master started to do those League of Legends figures, and they quit. I think it was Spin Masters, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know how we're laid out. But for the 6-inch, they did 2 characters that nobody knows instead of the 2 main characters from the animated movie.
Oh, you talking about that one? Yeah, I've got the 2. You talking about the ninja-looking dude and that Wraith?
No, the Knight and the Wraith.
I mean, he's like a ninja to me, man.
He wore the Knight's helmet.
Go watch Bastard and tell me he don't look like Ninja Master Gara.
He looks like a knight. I have watched Bastard. I watched it before, all of it before you did.
He still looks like Ninja Master Gara to me.
I had to call and tell you the new season was out.
Sir, you know what? I knew about Bastard before you did because I watched the original VHS.
Well, you watched the original one. No, I watched all the new one first.
Oh, so question. So does he get his dragon form in the end?
You haven't watched it yet?
No.
I ain't telling you.
God dang it, does he get it or not, Jared?
I ain't telling you
Does he
nothing.
at least get his wings?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Damn it. I'll watch it. Shit.
It's set up for season.
Gotta be that guy, don't you?
Yep.
Fine. Oh, have you watched Spriggan?
Yep.
I think they did the show. Well, they did the manga justice. I had the fortune of reading a lot of that crap when I was a kid because my dad went overseas and would send me stuff.
I started to watch the new episode of the Tiger Bunny today. I got through a couple episodes.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear the news about Dragon Ball?
Nope.
Basically, they're doing a webcomic series now. Like One Punch Man will start off. So the manga's on hiatus. They're going to do a webcomic series for a little bit, and we don't know if that's a new format or what.
Yeah, that's, the next arc is supposed to be Frieza Black.
Yeah. Well, they said they might do that, or they might postpone him and do something different. That's why they depending on what the webcomic does and all the other stuff, we don't know yet. It's supposed to be Frieza Black, but now they said that Toei and all this other stuff is like because of the whole, the Gohan Piccolo thing.
Yep.
They were discussing, because the way some American shows go, where you have like two storylines running at the same time. So you'd have like Goku and Vegeta and Brawley doing their thing, and then Gohan, Piccolo, and that squad handling stuff on Earth. So they might do a little small Gohan Piccolo series.
I have never understood the fact that Bulma has Dr. Zero's plans for 17.
Right.
Well, 16.
Yeah.
Why not build an army of those?
Good question. Well, now she got Dr. Hito with her too. Remember?
Yeah. Why not build an army of androids that can be used for a line of defense for the Earth, since Goku and Vegeta stay off planet so much?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because we have the Z Warriors, sir. We got Yamcha.
Yeah.
We got Hercule.
The weirdo Dragon Ball fans think Yamcha can take out Superman.
How?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's like, oh, they use keys, so Superman wouldn't be able to stand a chance. No, keys not magic.
Nope.
Keys physical energy.
Well, not to mention the whole fact that they've stated it's concussive.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time thinking that any of those characters could take out Superman.
They can't survive a planet blowing up. Superman was in between two planets colliding each other and come out unscathed.
Well, here's the thing.
He can dip into suns.
Yeah, sun dips. Well, here's the thing too. Akira Toriyama actually said he didn't want him to ever beat it. He took from Superman, and when he made the character Goku, for Dragon Ball Z.
Now this will make Dragon Ball fans real happy. The Saitama that defeated Garo in the comics, that went before he went back in time and merged with his past self.
Yeah.
Would kill Goku in an instant. He went as powerful as One Punch Man is in regular. When he fought Garo,
yeah,
he went beyond God level.
Yeah, they said he's the man who would defy God. Was literally his title.
Faster than light speed by farting in space.
I told
Were you talking about where he went from planet to planet?
Well, when Garo teleported to the sun, and Saitama just let a fart and caught up to him.
Yeah.
I told Jared a while back. I said, you know what I'm gonna do, just to piss off all the anime guys. I'm gonna get like one of my model kit Gokus or whatever, and I'm gonna get the One Punch Man, the knockoff version, and I'm gonna arrange them in a picture where Hulk and Superman are ripping the crap out of them, and then post it on anime sites.
Oh, don't do that.
Cute.
I love the soundtrack for One Punch Man. That first season is just beautifully done, like sound, animation, everything. I'm curious to see how season 3 is going to be. I didn't like the animation style too.
That's the company. You don't like that company.
They don't do action anime. They do like slice of life and love interest anime. For some reason, they got picked to do season 2 of a super action anime.
Yeah, they already said they're not using them again.
Yeah, they're going to have another company to take over. Well, the first season was done so well. The top animator, producer, and stuff was a fan of One Punch Man, and that was basically a passion project. He picked a dream team to do season 1, and they all moved on after season 1 because they're like the top most requested animators out there. So,
Right.
having them ever be together again to do another season, not likely.
They throw enough money, man. It might.
Oh, throw them. They treat the animators so poorly.
Oh yeah, I know Japan and stuff. Singapore and Japan, boy, they woof. Don't be an animator over there.
Well, when I found out recently, like about stuff like Transformers season 3 with all the animation errors, that was the first cartoon those people ever worked on. It's like they were trying to like build back an economy for that small area. I think it was Korea that was done in, and they've never animated before.
Okay, I got you.
And it's like they were learning as they were going. What noise?
I know I'm hearing it too.
Looks like a fan going off or something.
Not my fault.
My heater. Let me hold on. It's the ventilator. Let me see if I can.
Oh, hey, Modesto. I heard that y'all having some.
Yeah, it was
problems out there. Heard y'all having some
No,
problems
it's
out there with
the,
Walmart quitting.
No, they ain't gonna mess with me. Those are my buddies. You gotta remember, they all work for me.
No, I'm talking about the ones. I'm talking about like they said, like sheriff departments stuff out there can't keep people right now.
Oh no, over here we're having problems with the sheriff's department. Everybody's crossing over to EMT, EMS, and fire department right now.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Yeah, it was actually on Tuesday.
Don't blame them.
Yeah, because 2 of my off-duty sheriff's department people that work for me, they're going firefighter, and a third one is going to Indiana to go join their PD department on a state trooper.
Right. I mean, shoot, y'all see how they treated me. So yeah, man, these sheriff's departments they gotta wake up.
I got these smoothed down pretty well. They still need to be one final smoothing before they're ready for paint. Probably might need to take off a little bit of surface off the top, but I'm going to do some dry brushing on these Groot hands that are going to be used for Lord Pumpkin.
I'm Groot.
Do you got Metro PD by you or no?
Hmm?
Do you got Metro PD by you or no?
Talking about, yeah, we got a couple of them.
The only use I found for the new packaging for Marvel Legends. Use it for dry
what?
brushing.
Yeah, we got a couple of them.
Okay, because the Metro PD over here is starting at 90.
God dang.
Yep.
Well, I gotta get my arm squared away before I can do anything, man. 2 more weeks. We'll see what happens. I'm either gonna be disabled or they're gonna say I'm curable.
Yeah, you use the wax paper stuff they wrap the figures in. That's great for dry brushing.
I'm gonna have to keep some of that. Hey, Jared, you ever worked with a wet palette? Jared.
I said no.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Okay. So, basically with that stuff, what you would do is you put a wet paper towel underneath it and you use it to thin. You can use it to thin your paints. You spray a little bit of water on it on your paper towel, and it'll soak through and give you a wet palette.
I use testers. I don't need to do that.
God dang it!
I've seen some customizers do that method.
Don't be that guy.
But I am that guy. I'm using testers.
Can't believe this. God, I hate saying it. Jesus. Why can't they just make a paint that just sticks? That's not toxic.
I'm using testers.
One of us. Guys, I think we lost Jared. He's gone.
I have a pretty good stockpile, a lot of colors, but some of the primaries, those are getting, like my white, I just got one bottle left of white.
Yeah. I really wish I could have got some of them warm tones you got, because like I said, man, to get that same finish you did on that daggone prime, I literally had to mix 4 different paints.
Somebody said a couple weeks back that they're redoing the testers.
Yeah, somebody was saying that.
I think it was
It was Sam, I think, was mentioning that.
yeah.
Has it been verified though? Like, can we?
They're doing the sets, like the paint sets for paint set, like paint aircraft and tanks and other sets like that. You can still get those in acrylics, but the Model Master, like those are no more. You can still get the enamels, but you can't get these.
I wonder if they're released under a different name.
No, it's Rust-Oleum owns them.
Oh, somebody asked about the law enforcement on your end, Modesto.
Long story short, it's pretty much, underpaid, overworked. A lot of times, depending on what the occurrences are, they're not even getting their off days. All vacations are suspended. And you've got essentially the 2 departments that work on either side. My side is 1st precinct, opposite side of the river is 18th precinct. So on average, you have about 253 people per side to answer all the calls, and they're all prioritized. So right now, unless it's a priority call, it's a 2-hour response time.
Good grief.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What? I wanted me to ask you, what does she need to do to get a security? Was it secret clearance, the first level, the low level for a job?
Oh, it's not hard. They just got to run a background check on you, pretty much. So long as you got a clean background, you're fine.
Yeah, she does. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so long as you don't have any felonies or anything like that, you'd be fine. Because like when I was in the military, I had a U.S. secret, U.S. confidential, and then by the time I got to NATO, I had a TS and a U.S. TS and a NATO TS.
Okay, so it's the same as the one they put me through. They had to run my fingerprints through Avis and all that crap, and then do the Fed background. They call people you know.
Yep, FBI will come and do some background checks on you, and they'll talk to your neighbors, former coworkers.
My goddamn grandparents. I was like,
Agent, man.
Yeah, my friend's dad was freaking out because when I joined the service and I had moved out of the city, he was calling me. He's like, "What the hell did you do?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "FBI was here." I was like, "Oh, it's just a background check."
Yeah, I mean they thorough, dude. Like, because when I got recruited, I actually ended up. He was a former FBI agent, so he ran me through the full goddamn Monty.
Yeah, they even went to the old people that that were like 80 or 90 in my neighborhood, and some of them could barely remember who the hell I was because they were getting Alzheimer's and everything else.
Yeah, they're like, who have you seen him do anything suspicious? No. Did he get in trouble as a kid? No. Well, there was that one time. I think the one thing they tagged me on is something I didn't even know about. I got a ticket when I was a teenager. I got a car. It was so I got hit as a pedestrian, and somehow the officer that wrote the ticket wrote it as me driving a vehicle, and I had to explain that first off, I was like 15 years old and I couldn't drive a car. I didn't have one, and I was walking across a crosswalk.
So he just wrote it up wrong.
Completely.
It happens a lot.
So I had to actually go get that fixed before I could get my clearance full. To make sure, okay, so it's the same as mine. All right, that's what I thought. I didn't know. Just because
And the good thing with that, like, say you get your clearance, I think they're valid 10 years. So say whatever job you got, say you only did it for 6 years. You probably still have another 4 years on your license or on
Oh, so
your
it's still, okay,
certification.
mine's still good.
So a lot of times you can cross it over to another place, and then once it's time for renewal, they just renew it and say check your background and everything else. Make sure your credit checks are good, so you're not in debt up the ears and
Yeah, yep.
stuff like that.
Yeah, because they want to make sure you was acceptable to be freaking coerced.
Well,
Yeah.
Since you're now in your 40s, so hopefully it's not like a Logan's Run renewal.
No. There goes Mom.
Good
There
thing
goes
if you're
Thing.
gonna do it, make sure you do it sooner rather than later, because the processes on everything right now are taking forever, especially on the government side and even on the city side, depending on where you're at.
Yeah, I'll let her know because, like I said, she got offered I don't know what kind of high-end job, government job.
Oh, it's like a GS position.
I guess I don't know. She was
Yeah.
telling me about it.
Yeah, if it's a GS, I mean, I'd tell her to take it and jump on it, because I mean, once you get up into certain GS levels, my friend, he's a GS 12, and I think he's making like 170.
Yo, I could be a kept man. I'm down with that.
And you could just sit there and customize all day.
I would not complain. Okay, I'll let her know. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, because if it's a GS position, I mean, they, depending on your area of expertise and everything else, but I mean, you do get promoted, and that also gives you the equivalent of certain ranks in the military as well.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, because my buddy who's a GS 12, I think his equivalent from his GS rating to military rating, he's like a full bird captain.
I don't know, man. I feel kind of weird. My wife outranking me.
Hey, you know what? It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, that shouldn't bother you too much. She already does.
Yeah, I know. They gotta remind me, Jared. They gotta remind me. You talking? I'm like the lowest thing on the totem pole in the house now.
Yeah. Jared's just trying to keep it real.
What was it Dave spelled when keeping it real goes wrong?
Jared's not holding back, eh?
No, he ain't. Dude's assassinating me today.
Just today?
Jared's over here committing verbal murder. I thought we were friends, Jared.
That's why we keep it real.
I'm down with it.
Well, I'm just, actually, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes.
What, till you start going in on me?
No. I'm just waiting for Jared to put the brush down.
Oh, okay.
I haven't said family enough today.
Oh.
Family again. Why not?
God dang.
Family. Why did you make me do this?
Because it's
hey, you know what? I got to keep our fans happy because, hey,
there we
part
go.
of the show, right?
Yep. That's why I need to make a Dom Toretto figure now.
I may have a head cast for you.
Oh, sweet.
We need to get a head cast of you, Dom, and make one of you too.
The Dom Toretto.
Yeah, I get my hands for Sport Pumpkin done.
So much freaking sanding. Oh my god, I still gotta sand these feet.
See what I want to do for the red hair for calling wig.
Oh, to the people watching, yes, Dom was right. My goddamn Psylocke that I sculpted the outfit on sold. Because of the outfit that was sculpted. Give him a round of freaking applause.
Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the veal.
Nobody wants my Billy the Butcher, though.
DaGobi, don't trip. There's nothing wrong with your wife having that position. You're not insecure.
I'm actually not.
Darth said that. That's a comment from Darth.
And see, just reap the benefits, my man. Reap the benefits.
I just know my wife. She'll talk trash.
That was me putting the question inflection at the end.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. she's all freaking out because the oldest goes to college next year.
Colleen in the comics, her hair is very orangey, no red.
Yeah, it looks like she looks like a real ginger. Like, you know how they got that orange carrot top?
Yeah.
Been cool if they didn't put that much effort into the series, but they didn't even try at the Iron Fist show.
I know. They could have at least given her some freaking red highlights or something.
Yeah. Dive into some paint.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember now because it's been so long. At the end of Defenders there, or I'm not sure if it was Defenders or if it was the last season of Iron Fist. You didn't watch it. Do you remember?
You got the power.
Sorry?
She got the power, from my understanding.
Yeah, but do you remember her and what's her name? Misty Knight. That scene. Yeah, did you see? Did she have red hair in that?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember.
This orange.
I do not. Yeah, you just do a curveball. I don't.
International orange. Gotcha.
Look at Jared's just showing off now with all the testers there.
Well, this is just one box.
Yeah.
What,
like I said.
What a guy.
Now he's just showing off.
This guy's a real asshole.
I was looking for my oranges. I got another orange. It's called Chevy Red. It's actually a deep orange.
That might work.
I think the international orange, though, and the orange I used on Tigra, dry brushed over top of that.
Yeah.
I'll mix a little bit of that orange with the Tiger orange. We're getting that weird echo back.
Hello.
But
DJ
I'll do this with the base, then dry brush the other orange. Because I was looking at the pictures, like it's real. It's a lighter orange. The Chevy Red, it does have like a red tone to it.
Yeah, but if you dry brush the lighter one, then like you said, it'll look. I think it'll look proper.
Then I have to dig out the Chevy Red. I don't want to right now.
Oh, come on, dude. Do it for the fans.
Oh, well.
That's the Chevy Red there?
No, this is the international orange.
Oh, okay.
I think I got that one.
Do you have a lighter one after that?
Yep. I got the orange I used on Tigra.
Okay, yeah, that dry brush on top of this orange will look great.
Yep. Then I'll do a final dry brush. I'll mix a little bit of gold in with the
Yes.
lighter, and it gives you like a makes it look like the sun shining through the hair.
Yeah, like a highlight.
Yep. That's what I've learned when doing red hair. Red hairs. I've never seen actual redheads. I always see orange hair. It is lies. All lies. That's why they're being phased out.
Literally erased by Hollywood.
Yeah.
God dang, I know they ain't got souls, but geez.
Oh, did the Prime sell already or no?
Oh, Prime sold. Yeah.
Did it make the numbers we wanted?
It went the guy who bought the first one and Lord Pumpkin bought them.
Serious?
Yep.
Got yourself a goddamn lifelong customer there, buddy.
He is super nice.
That's what's up, dude. Congrats, man.
I made sure to pack it like super well. He's got one of the shittiest post office. It was just a miracle. Lord Pumpkin didn't get destroyed.
Dang, it's like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like somebody literally stomped on the box.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's crazy. Well, like you said, at least you took care of it just in case.
I wrapped Prime up really carefully. I'll actually wrap individual arms and legs up Then I roll around more bubble wrap. I put the cape in a empty Marble Legends box, and I wrapped up the individual head. And I put all that in the empty Marble Legends box, and then put that in a box. Then I wrapped that box in bubble wrap and put it in another box. So.
Yeah, I always make sure to wrap my stuff up good. Like Dagobi, I sent yours in with soundproofing foam.
Yeah, I saw that. My wife kept it. She's like, "We're gonna use that."
The auction ended at $457, but after he paid taxes on it, he paid almost $500 for it.
Nice.
So I wanted to make sure he got safely.
That's good, man. I mean, that speaks of you as a person, you know.
How'd you mill your salon?
Huh? Randall took care of it, so it don't matter.
Randall took care of it. How'd Randall hell it then?
Hey, Randall's pretty good. He's been selling crap for a long time, man.
Jill, you said that the Daredevil's on a different body than that Spider-Man body?
Yep.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Yeah, you showed me pictures, yeah.
Okay, because I was looking at it, I was like, I see some variation, but at a quick glance, I thought it was the same buck.
Well,
You know what?
I did too until I saw them side by side.
You know what freaks me out though? He's got every single marking same too. The muscle definition is exactly the same, but it is smaller. That's what I like. I don't know if they hydro shrank the body.
Well,
But,
everything's from the same digital file, so they just.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like I said, Daredevil on a smaller body than Spider-Man.
Yeah,
For real?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's smaller than Spider-Man. That's why I thought it was weird.
Which.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that freaking bullseye either, with the two tones.
Yeah.
Well, the butterfly joints are black though. I can understand having the chest be blue if the butterfly joints matched it. The butterfly joints are black.
Yeah, that bullseye's ugly, man.
The Electra is beautiful though.
Yeah. Man, I wish they sold her by herself.
They did the red version of it. You can buy that overpriced thing.
But no, the red one's on the skinny body. This one's on the Shriek style body.
Yeah.
Oh, so what you're telling me, she's down with the thickness.
I got double jointed.
Actually, is the red one on the skinny body?
Yep.
I haven't opened mine yet.
Now the Toy Biz one, talking about being on the thickness, she's got articulated butt cheeks.
Oh, gee. Those were horrible, man.
Which one?
The Toy Biz.
The Toy Biz.
So you had
I had that.
She's got articulated butt cheeks.
a twerking action figure back in the day. Poor twerking was even.
You know what? Those that was an awful design, man. Her and Rogue.
Toy Biz never did perfect the female figure.
Oh, that Rogue was horrible. Ugh, nightmares.
Them head sculpts were terrible.
That was like definitive nightmare fuel.
Yeah, but you know what? The Rogue has always been like a fanboy's dream. You know what I mean? Like that Southern girl, you know. And it's like they couldn't have done her right.
Yeah, they didn't do a too good job on that figure.
They obviously also had never had a Southern girl. Tell them, Jared, them women down here, they ain't that nice.
How about right?
They're in with the thickness.
We call them corn fed.
Yeah, I can vouch. I mean, I was down in Mississippi for a while, Virginia, popped in Georgia. I've seen it.
I like was watching a black comedian one time. It's like, so you don't understand. There's this thing about the white women in the South. They're built like black women.
Yep. This is true. Like I said, corn fed, man. They're good eating.
It's gonna come back up here too, man. It's surprising up here up in the north. I was like, Jesus.
Look, man, evolution is a thing. Y'all have to copy the South because you know how to do things around here. That's the reason we got that Southern hospitality stuff.
Hey, you want to talk hospitality? You don't know anything about Canadians, do you?
I have no idea.
Please and thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
They're like northern Southerners.
Okay. Well, Dom, you're one of us then. Your family.
Yeah.
Family, 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 family.
Like you didn't want to do it.
I am painting.
Oh, I can't. I told you I'm not looking. I'm in danger.
It's a customizing stream where I customize while I'm working on stuff.
Is that what we do? I thought we just told jokes all night.
It's just the bonus features.
Oh, when does the joke start?
The moment you pick up the mic, sir. The moment you pick up the mic.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I'm gonna get some new sound files pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like, I want some blazing saddles here, okay? I need it.
Oh, yeah. Well, we gotta watch that.
Just get some choice ones. Nothing racist. Nothing about the sheriff being near.
I need to get the Ron Swanson one where he's in the Home Depot one. It's like, well, yeah, how may I help you, sir? I know more than you. It's like, when people start trying to explain to me like how to custom paint stuff, it's like, I think I gotta go now.
What is that?
Well,
What is
you
that?
know, you can try doing.
I'm not talking about on this stream. I've been on other streams, and like they start talking about it's like, yeah, I know how to do that.
Well, first of all, you should learn how to prep your joints before you paint. But
Wait a minute. Only real customizers do that.
yeah, Jared's not one of them.
Shit, I just became one then because I ain't prep joints and shit for forever.
It's a tedious process, man.
It all depends though. Like, I mean, if you choose the right colors, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't avoid it.
Yeah, it's unavoidable sometimes if there's no Caliban. You only have one figure that is Caliban.
Yeah.
You got other ones that use the arms with the Apocalypse, but nothing uses the lower, torso or lower body.
Like, I mean,
at one time I thought the Apocalypse shared the same body as Caliban until I really started looking at it. It's like, no, those are completely different bodies.
Yeah, the torsos are much different.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, to customizers out there that they're gonna keep the custom on their shelf, and they're gonna vanilla pose it, and they don't really want to go through all the prepping. That's understandable. But if you call yourself a customizer that accepts commissions,
yeah,
you better go all out.
Yeah, because that's your name you putting out there.
Okay, yep. But it's not even. Some guys don't even care about that. They just care about selling the custom, and once it's out of their hands, that's it. They don't care.
Oh yeah, I gotta send you those pictures those other Psylocks that I saw. The dudes was wanting like double what I was asking.
Okay, like, I mean, like, there's been customs that I put on my own shelf, and I didn't prep them because I don't plan on playing with them, and whether the paint sticks or not, like, I mean, I move around my customs like minorly, and I don't have a problem with my own stuff. But if I'm gonna sell my stuff, you better damn well believe I'm gonna prep the joints.
Yeah, like I said, man, it represents. If you ain't prepping your stuff like that, it also shows you a lazy ass.
Yeah, well, like I said, it all depends on the situation, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know what that. I'm just talking about like if you're gonna sell it.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like, you know what it is, because a lot of these customizers want to dump as much out as they can and make as much money as they can fast. But you know what? If you're going to be doing that stuff and you don't care about what the customer ends up getting on their shelf, that's totally wrong, man.
Yep.
Thief. You shouldn't be a customizer. Shit. Pick something else.
No.
This ain't for you.
Thanks, Darth.
Yeah, if you're calling yourself a pro customizer, which I never really called myself a pro customizer. This is my hobby. I like doing this. It just, to me, the term pro customizer sounds weird.
Yeah.
You sound like an asshole when you say it. I mean, I understand professional. What they mean by it is you do it for money, but still.
Yeah, you know what? All the power to these guys that are making money to call this a job. You know, other people, it's just some side. It's just some side cash, which is good. But if you plan on selling it to somebody who, you know, they're giving you good money for this thing, the least you can do is do the job properly.
The reason why the term pro customizer doesn't sit with me, just call yourself an artist. This is what you do.
Yeah.
You customize figures. You're an artist. Artists sell stuff. Pro customizer just sounds weird to me.
Yeah, it does.
It's just call yourself an artist. You are an artist if you customize figures.
Hey man, people won't type.
Use an art form.
And that's why you're allowed to actually charge a decent amount too. Like I learned that lesson. Like I didn't value my stuff until I talked to a dude, and he was like, man, you got people out here that pay $50,000, $500,000 for a goddamn banana taped to a piece of paper because it's called art. You know what you guys do is art. You take the time, you care, you express yourself through what you do. And you know, like between me, you, all of us, all our stuff is different. We all have different techniques.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's when it's talking about things you do differently too for yourself compared to things you're going to sell.
Yeah.
Like this Madam Hydra I'm working on, just fixing up. This was going to be something I sold. I'd sculpt the top of these boots.
Right.
I'm just replicating what the Hasbro did, and I'm just painting them.
Right.
This is for my collection.
Well, as Legion, I'm probably going to sell it, which is why I'm going all in on this damn paint, you know? Before I go to bed, I'm going to seal this thing for like the 5th time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody ripped one.
Yeah.
There's a mute button on here for a reason.
No ripping during the live stream.
Come on, click the mic if you're gonna do that.
DaGobi, you kind of quiet. What happened? Is that you?
Yeah, I moved my mic.
Yes, it was. It was him. It did it again.
Oh God, I hate you all.
Yeah, I've muted my mic a few times tonight, so not just because I was dreaming.
Damn, I'm gonna do with y'all.
I'm gonna add some Beano to your care package.
Oh, kiss all my ass, okay? Just kiss the whole asshole.
You know, the first time I ever saw Beano was on The Price is Right, and I couldn't help but laugh that they're talking about that product on The Price is Right.
Haven't seen it. Is that show even still on anymore?
Drew Carey, last time I seen, was hosting it.
Oh yeah.
I remember growing up in the '80s, being home sick, staying home. That's like watch Price is Right.
That's right.
You get a bowl of soup and watch Price is Right.
Price is Right was on at 11. Flintstone was on at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget Perry Mason.
What else was that show that had the whammies on it?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Press
I
Your
remember
Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the whammy, the freaking basically the Noid.
Yep.
Big money, big.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Stop.
Money. They come and like steal your money.
Yep.
I had a schedule. It was like Price is Right was on at 11. Flintstone was on at 12. Then for that half an hour, it was usually have some soup and whatever. And then at 1 o'clock, my mom would be watching the Days of Our Lives. So I had to watch that with her.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Days of Our Lives, God, that's old.
Yeah, you know what though? My mom was watching. That was one of the first shows my mom started watching. She came here from Italy, and she was watching it for like all the way up until like I think the beginning of this year, and she just had enough of it. She's like, I can't watch it anymore. It's the same bull.
I remember watching Benny Hill with my grandma. We used to crack up watching it together.
Oh,
Even as a little kid.
80s memories, things popping up on like the Facebook.
yeah.
Like you're always when you're in your teens, so you couldn't wait for them to like announce they're going to get a hot tub or a boat. You get to see the Barker's Beauties in a swimsuit.
Yep.
Yeah.
My dad, I just used to watch Charlie's Angels.
What about? Did y'all watch MASH?
Calling it early, fellas. Thank you for the stream. Don't stop. I'll catch y'all, you fools, next week. Have a good one.
Take care.
Good, brother. You remember watching MASH?
MASH, Sanford and Son. Geez, Good Times, All in the Family. Emergency. I don't know if any of you guys saw that. Well, I know some of you should have seen Emergency back in the day.
Yeah. Here's one. Did you ever watch Are You Being Served Yet?
Chips.
Happy Days.
Beretta.
Oh God, Beretta.
Happy Days.
And then Different Strokes.
I watched Happy Days with Al and Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
What was his name? Mr. Miyagi. I can't remember what his name was.
Pat Morita.
No. I'm saying like his name in that show.
In Happy Days, it was Al.
Yeah.
It was
Al.
Oh no, it wasn't Al. It was Al was the old white guy.
I don't know what Mr. Miyagi, Pat Morita's character's name was in Happy Days.
Let me see. Now I gotta Google it.
It was some white name, man.
Yeah, because Al was the old guy, the old Jewish guy that had the big nose.
Hey, y'all remember that one show Nickelodeon with the food where the dude would pop out like, "Oh, I heard that."
You did not? I was muted.
Oh, Pat Morita's name was Arnold in Happy Days.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed the restaurant to Arnold's later.
Yeah.
That's right.
You guys remember Tom Hanks on that show?
Yep, and he fought the Fonz.
Yeah, he was he learned karate because he said that he thought that the Fonz was bullying him, but he really wasn't. And then, that was funny when he kicked Fonz out the window, and then he just walks back in the door. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when that was the introduction for Mork and Mindy, Mork's character.
Yeah.
He fought the alien.
Mork and Mindy.
Y'all remember?
Fonz actually overcame the alien powers.
Do y'all remember Cowboy Curtis being goddamn in Pee Wee Herman, and it was Lawrence Fishburne?
Yep.
Wasn't Samuel L. Jackson on there?
I think so.
Wasn't he the cowboy?
No, that was Lawrence
Fishburne. Wait, what happened?
Samuel L. Jackson gets so pissed when people confuse those him with Lawrence Fishburne.
Of course, back then he was Larry Fishburne.
He went off on an interviewer one time when he thought he was one of the roles was when it was Lawrence Fishburne movie. And it's like, did you just confuse me and Lawrence Fishburne together? He just went off on the interviewer.
No, but I know I'm pretty sure I saw Samuel L. Jackson on the Pee Wee Herman show.
He probably did, man. Everybody showed up on goddamn Pee Wee.
That must have been the episode where everything was getting bleeped out.
Well, isn't it bleep Pee Wee Herman bleep?
Mm-hmm.
Mother bleeping Pee Wee bleeping Herman.
Remember that series with Tom Hanks, Bosom Buddies?
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably how that went too.
That was the first show he ever had.
I think so, yeah, Bosom Buddies.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, his very first, where he was the lead.
Okay.
Because when he did that movie not too shortly afterward, I think it was Bachelor.
A bachelor party and then Big.
Yeah. And then Splash and
I love Splash.
Big, and he's kicking with Wilson on an island.
You know what? Here's the thing about Big that got me. That lady that slept with him knew he was a kid.
Well, he didn't know at the time. Some people didn't know he was a kid.
I'm just saying, the fact that shit like that you got away with that in the 80s, man. You can't do that nowadays.
Well, they tried to. And
Yeah,
they did in real life in Hollywood. They do it every day.
When art imitates life.
They would like to do that more often in Hollywood.
What was it? The Nickelodeon dude had a fetish with feet.
Did you guys have Samurai Sundays by you back in the day or no?
Samurai Sundays? You talking about where they did like all the old kung fu flicks and stuff?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Yep.
I used to love Samurai Sundays.
Freaking all the damn 880, the Chambers of Shaolin and all that stuff.
All the old 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s stuff. Because I remember I used to watch it. That was like it was a pretty long time frame. They had like a 4 or 6 hour block.
That's when I first saw Lone Wolf and Cub.
I just think about those guys with the eyebrows that are as long as their hair.
Yeah.
Yep. I can't remember what movie it was I saw, but it was one movie, and this like Shaolin master got his head cut off and went flying and landed on a tree stump, and you see his body or his head, is like making contortions and it's kind of rocking on the tree stump, but his body's still fighting headless against the guy.
I think that was.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
I think that was Snake versus Dragon.
It might be, but I was just like, I vividly remember that. I've only seen it once in my lifetime, but it's one of those things where everybody's like, oh, remember how ridiculous they were? I was like, yeah, especially the guy that's head got lopped off and fell on a tree stump, making facial expressions like he's actually fighting him, but his body's still going at it.
I'll try to find the name of it is, because I have all those videos.
Talking about getting heads cut off, I saw on Henry Cavill's Internet Movie Database page yesterday that he may be up to be for Highlander reboot.
Oh, sweet. Is he going to play...
I would assume he would be Connor McLeod.
Is it Duncan or Connor?
Both.
It's Connor if they're going by the original movie. Duncan was Adrian Paul in the series.
Yeah. I prefer Adrian Paul.
The series fleshed out the mythology so well, except for when you got to that final season, it became crap. But
did you see that crappy final movie they did after the end game?
Yeah, I don't think those are canon.
That thing completely screwed up everything.
Yeah,
I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of cohesion because was it the first one was when he fought the big guy in Ireland, and then the second one was a futuristic one.
The second one never happened. The second one was like a dream.
Yeah.
The second one didn't happen. There's like 3 or 4 versions of that movie. It's just
oh, is it?
There is one where they're from the planet Zeist.
Yeah,
and another cut, or the Renegade cut, is where they're from, basically like Atlantis, from ancient civilization on Earth sent into the future, which was our medieval past.
Wow.
Dumb.
I thought they retconned that one out of being a movie.
Well, none of the other movies are in continuity.
Oh, I've never seen it. I was thinking, like, man, this is like super low budget wannabe Blade Runner with Harrison Ford.
I was thinking like I Come in Peace.
And why in the world are they looking at having Harrison Ford to play General Thunderbolt Ross? He's 80 years old.
Harrison Ford to play Thunderbolt Ross.
Why, if you're going to get somebody that's 80 years old play him, why not just get Sam Elliott 3 prize the role when he played it in 2003?
Agreed.
Yeah.
He's 2 years younger than Harrison Ford.
Also, Sam Elliott's probably going to live forever.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Elliott's a lot better than Harrison Ford physically.
I don't think he's aged in the last 25 years.
Morgan Freeman.
He looks pretty much. He still looks like he did almost in Tombstone.
He can be play Sean Connery's part.
That's like Sean Connery had that same thing going for like 20, 30 years. The guy did not age.
You heard they're rebooting Tombstone, right?
Oh no, they can't do that.
Yep.
Guys, did anybody else catch the Black Adam entry, the leaked end scene?
Oh yeah, everybody knows that.
It's it's from the comic. That's from an issue of the comics. It's there was the one where Black Adam's supposed to be sitting on the throne. And that
it's from Dwayne Johnson making it happen because he wants that movie to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, no. Did you see that he was talking about the leaks, and they asked him why he leaked it, and he's like, "What are you talking about? Like, you already knew it was going to happen."
Because he wants it to happen. It's his whole motivation of doing Black Adam. He wants this Black Adam versus Superman movie.
Well, he said he wouldn't fight any other Superman other than Henry Cavill.
Mm-hmm.
He said nobody else would have the screen presence.
You can't bring in that Shazam character to fight him. That's just a joke.
Hell no, he a joke, man. He a good dude.
I was pretty pissed when I saw it. I mean, I haven't even watched it the whole way through. I think I was like maybe halfway through, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't watch it.
Well, you had to have that stupid muscle suit.
Yep.
Because he didn't want to hit the gym. Like I hate when they do that mess.
So we got other guys going in the gym, bulking up, slimming down, do whatever they got to do for the role.
Look, if Gal Gadot can hit the gym like that, you can too.
I mean, look at Stallone when he did that one movie, but when he was in the sheriff's department and all the corrupt cops and everything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he went to the local diner in that area, and he was eating 25 pounds of pancakes a day just to fatten up for the role.
Yeah, Copland.
Yeah, Copland. He was eating 25 pounds of pancakes every day.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's like that. He changes for roles, and Christian Bale.
What was it, the mechanic? Which one was the one where he got really skinny? Was it the mechanic or no?
I can't remember. He's changed himself. So, I mean, that's what you do when you meet talking to somebody online. You just tell them you got the body like Christian Bale. Just don't tell her which movie.
Yeah. Are we talking Batman, or are we talking when he was pretty much looking like what's his name from the
when is what was George Bush's what is it? What's that dude's name? He played that movie like a political character. He's fat.
Oh,
hey, somebody send the Morse code.
I can't remember names right now.
let's see. Now I got to go on Christian. See what movie that was that Christian Bale was in.
George Bush's Jr.'s Vice President Cheney.
Oh.
Took me a while to remember. I can't. Recalling names is not good for me right now.
Oh, it was a movie called The Machinist, where he lost all that weight.
Gotcha.
How much weight did he lose?
He's done a few roles where he's got real skinny. Oh, Johan beat you to it. He said Machinist.
Yeah.
Check the chat. The chat knows. Let's see what to do next. I did not get my purple. It's over on this side. I will do this.
Okay, so Christian Bale went from 173 to 110, so he lost, 63 pounds for that role.
Matthew McConaughey did that for one of those roles too, and he looked bad for years.
Yeah, some people can bounce back real fast, and some people it takes a while.
When he did the True Detective on HBO,
yeah,
he looked rough. It was after he did that role where he got real skinny.
Yeah, So I think even when he did that one movie where he was a stripper, he was kind of skinny and langy, kind of gangly looking in that one too. Whatever. Oh, Magic Mike, that movie.
Oh, was he in that? I never watched the movie.
Yeah, I guess he was like the promoter, kind of like the lead guy. But my girl was watching it. I just sat down and watched it with her, and I was like, man, he kind of looks terrible. Went from being the Marlboro Man to being an anorexic man. But he actually was the Marlboro Man for a while. Once the original Marlboro Man died, he actually took over the role as the Marlboro Man in the ads.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did it for a few years, and then I think he got away from it because the whole image thing, with smoking and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Now you advertise Lincoln Town Cars.
Yeah.
All right.
He was too creepy and Dazed and Confused.
Oh yeah, he was. One thing about girls, they all stay the same age in high school. It's like, good Lord.
In Hollywood, they thought that was just fine, though.
Yep.
And that was in the script, so. Dry brushing some blue over top of the legs where I took the parts off the U.S. agent onto the Venomized cap. So we need some dry brush blue over top of the black now. Actually, the Venomized cap actually looks better with the cat boots and gloves because it looks more like a cat. You know who he is. It kind of looks more creepy. Unless something's happened to the Captain America, then instead of boots that are completely and gloves that are completely unrecognizable to Captain America.
Exactly.
God, even Tom Selleck did cigarette ads. He was doing cigarette ads for Salem back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. That's when it was a bit more socially acceptable anyway, back in the day.
Yeah. Well, during that time period, you can go to a vending machine and put $1 in a vending machine and get a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Throw the money in there, pull that knob out, and it falls down into the drop bin.
Yep.
Well, people were smoking in the hallways of hospitals, and you know what I mean? It was like up until the early 80s, you just couldn't smoke in the room.
Yeah. I remember taking the public bus and people were smoking on the buses.
Oh, that was not be smoking when they see you.
Uh-huh. You can smoke in the bus, you can smoke anywhere. And then once I left here, when I left stateside, I went over to Italy. They had just started it around 2003, 2004, where you couldn't smoke in buildings, but they pretty much refused to, adhere to the rules.
Oh, Italy didn't really care about those rules.
Oh, no. Because even on our NATO base, we had malls on our NATO base where you could buy anything from furniture, electronics, groceries, whatever. And you have all these older women just walking through the hallways, just blowing smoke. And you'd see, you'd go into a certain section of the mall and it'd be clear. And then once you got over to the other side, you knew where all the Italians and Europeans were because it was just like a fog. I was like, I'm not going to go over there right now. I'm going to go over here.
I remember when they started, before I had a driver's license, my brother he used to be a big smoker. He quit several years back. But I remember before I had a driver's license, he took me to a comic book shop. And he got mad because he couldn't come in, couldn't smoke. They wouldn't let him in and be smoking, so he stayed out in the car. Who's eating chips?
Well, I quit smoking in 2016. I was doing like a pack a day at that point. One day I just said, whatever. I went to go buy myself a vape, and now you know what I mean. It's just it got to the point where I was just smoking for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't enjoying it anymore. You know what I mean? It was just, for me, it's just emotion.
For me, I still smoke, but it's more. I smoke out of boredom. If I don't got anything to do, I'll smoke. So I got to keep myself occupied all the damn time.
Yeah.
Especially like at work, where this job where I'm at, I have to like reduce myself. So I'll take like 2-3 cigarettes and I'll just take them to work with me in a pack, and I won't smoke but that. Because like my lesson, like I smoked like a whole pack one day, like on a 12-hour day. And I was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Well, you know what happened to me sometimes is like I would just, if I had my laptop with me or whatever the case was, I would just go into like I didn't smoke in the house. So I'd just go to the garage and I just, I had a chair there and put my laptop down and just start checking messages, checking Facebook, whatever. And those rare occasions where you smoke a cigarette and it's like, fuck it, I didn't even feel like I smoked them. So you actually smoked 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I've done it happened to all smokers, you know what I mean? But it got to the point where I'd be doing that, and sometimes I'd be almost reaching for a third one.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man,
It's like you get preoccupied and you don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah, and it's like, that's too much, man. I'm not gonna go down that road. So I ended up, I just, I talked to a few people who would vape that used to smoke though, like people who did it for the reason of quitting smoking. I talked to them or whatever, and they basically talked me through, what they went through. And one day I bought a vape. I had the last pack of cigarettes I had. There was like maybe half a pack left, and I bought the vape, and then I slowly smoked the rest of those cigarettes. And once I finished that pack, I never bought another pack again. And that was it.
I think I'll be able to like quit. Cause I quit for almost I don't know, 5 years, and then got this job, and man, just my stress levels went through the roof.
Got his legs dry brushed to some blue. No, matches the top.
Were they different colors?
Do what now?
Was it a big noticeable difference between the colors from the top and bottom?
Well, it's where I took the parts off this and put on the U.S. agent.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Yeah, black. Part of his legs were black and part of them were blue. So to make everything match, a while back I dry brushed some black on there, just even things out.
Yeah.
Dry brushed the blue.
Good.
And I put the red gloves and boots on here. It makes them look more like a Captain America. To me, it actually ups the creepy factor to it, where it looks more like Cap now.
Yeah.
Because you got like a weird starfish looking thing. You kind of got style. You got the stylized A and the kind of stylized wings, but you really wouldn't even know those are wings if you didn't know that's Cap.
Right.
So upgrade my U.S. agents and make Cap look like the Venomized Cap actually look more uniform. I would like that. I wish those Venomized Caps ever went on clearance, but where there was a Walmart exclusive, they were hard to get, period.
I'm not a big fan of the Walmart exclusive. I can never find them. I usually just order them off of eBay if it's something I want.
Yeah. When they ever announce a Walmart exclusive, I hope it's something I don't want.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty rare to have anything I really want on a Walmart exclusive anyway.
That classic Star-Lord on the Vulcan body, it looks okay, which is I don't have any connection to that costume, so I didn't order it. It's not really anything I'd want, so.
Right.
Still tacky. I can do a coat on these. And light green is just such a pain he has to work with. DaGobi?
Oh yeah, I muted myself.
Oh, okay. Were you eating chips?
No, I'm sitting here painting.
Somebody was eating chips.
I thought you fell asleep, man.
Nah, you don't see the screen?
What
I
flavor
think
chips whoever was eating? What were they?
Oh, it wasn't me.
She gave you some applesauce for the night.
That's what we're calling it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. There's the head.
Oh, let me
Well,
hold on. Yep.
is that the same head that came with the Marvel Legends one or no?
Yeah, it is. I just finished painting it up. Got to seal it and it'll
I
send
got
to
an
tomorrow.
alternate head I bought on eBay, but it has like the menacing grin, so you can see all his teeth. So I gotta see if I gotta drill out the peg hole and eventually paint it up.
A lot of people are complaining about the head that he came with, though.
Yeah, because it's more of a smirk than it is. I mean, he's insane, so he's not supposed to be looking like, he's just kind of giving you a half-assed grin.
Yeah, he's supposed to come with a psycho look.
Yeah, because I got a head cast off of eBay, and he has that real psycho look, like he's got the teeth are all showing. He's got a menacing smile, kind of like the Joker smile.
Yeah.
Well, the box art has him depicted like that, doesn't it?
I can't recall. I think he.
Yeah,
The
I can't
box
picture
art
the
are more
box right
accurate
now.
than. Do what now?
I can't picture the box art right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up and see what it looks like. Because I mean, I have the figure, but I'm not sure where it's in one of these 10,000 boxes I have.
I'm not doing these arms tonight because I ain't boiling and pulling nothing apart right now. Whew.
Dang, wait, what the? Legion. I was like, what the hell's his name? I was just gonna Google up his regular David Holler, his regular name. Let's see what the images look like.
Clean my brush off and I'm calling that a night no painting. Rest of him can sit here because I definitely am not sanding these. Well, I might sand these feet.
Are you talking to us or are you talking to yourself?
Talking to myself.
Okay.
Monologue.
As long as you don't answer yourself in a different voice, it's okay, brother.
Hello.
You are painting crazy, man, so I just wonder if it's rubbing off or
You know.
are you a method painter? A method customizer?
So yeah, the box art has him real psycho looking, face distorted with teeth showing and everything.
Queen Emerson, I love art. Yeah. Yeah, the art is a win on that box. So what's loose end?
Oh no. Wait.
Got some new names in the chat, eh?
Yeah.
It's you.
Reaching a wider audience. Tell your friends about us.
Welcome, Quinn and Little Suni.
Yep.
Welcome to
Friends,
the panel.
tell your friends mamas. Tell your friends mamas. I'll be starting my own OnlyFans soon.
Oh Lord.
We're trying to keep them here.
Proud of
Hey,
you,
look,
man.
The wife approved it. I'm gonna do an OnlyFans called Dad Bods Are Us.
Oh Lord.
I want to be an E-Thought too, damn it.
No.
You say that, Jared, but if I come out rich, you can be like, hey, DaGobi. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you.
Well, now you can do the truffle shuffle, but you gotta do it on your OnlyFans there.
Hey, look, Markiplier. If he can do it, I can do it. I got a pretty face.
What flavor food is somebody eating? It must be pretty good.
So you got a pretty face.
Yep, I got a pretty face.
You're gonna be dancing that one girl song, yada 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 yada.
Oh God, I'm done. And on that note, I'm done with you.
Twerking the goby.
Hey man, if it makes cash, I'll do it. What is it? Was it Winston said? If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe whatever the hell you want me to.
I like it when they make sure that when the episode before the season finale, they make sure the recap They played her twerking longer than the actual scene in that episode. Just
I saw that.
it's like that scene wasn't that long in that episode. It was like a quick little end credit scene. It's like you picked that to recap.
Yeah, it wouldn't be what,
They killed
10,
everybody off.
yeah, it wouldn't be more than 10, 15 seconds long. Even that, maybe.
They played it probably like 3 times longer than what that scene actually was.
They quiet.
Yeah, it was literally less than 10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean,
I cared less about the twerking. I was more upset with what they did to the wrecking crew.
yeah, the wrecking crew is terrible.
No, they're the soy boy.
And they whitewashed Thunderball.
Uh-huh.
How did they not get destroyed for casting a white man to play a black character?
He tried to rob a Hispanic lady, man. So he's bad. Don't you know white man bad? White man evil.
Tatiana?
White man evil.
She's playing a white character because both her parents are white. In that, she's not Hispanic.
What is Mark Ruffalo, sir?
Isn't she Indian? The actress?
Not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the show. Her parents are white as snow.
Yeah.
Shh, you're not supposed to know that, Jared.
Her dad is cousin Larry.
Oh no! I was talking about Titania. She's
Wait, that's cousin Larry from what the hell is that show?
Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him.
That's
Oh my god, I didn't realize it.
I was just waiting for Balky to show up.
He'll be in season 2.
I'm still mad about what they did to Scar.
They'll probably turn Bucky into what's that guy? The Leaper.
Oh God.
Oh, they'll probably turn Bucky into
Leaper
Balky.
badass. They cast a UFC champion to be the Leaper.
Yeah, Batroc was cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was John St. Pierre.
Then they killed him off in that horrible Disney Plus series.
Yeah, that was John St. Pierre. Man, he was pretty badass when he was in the UFC.
They killed him off
Yeah.
in Winter Soldier. I mean Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yep. Sharon.
You know what? I can't even remember that.
Sharon Carter killed him.
Yeah.
I don't like them making her like
revealing her like heel turn.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Well, the only reason she became a bad guy in the comics was because she was brainwashed.
Yeah.
They can bring in Brian Pinchot next season. He can be Balky the Leaper.
Balky.
Instead of Batroc, we got Balky.
Well, that's what they should have had Balky be the Matador guy.
Oh, he would have been perfect for that.
Funny. The Matador.
Well, I don't think they would, with this show though, they would never cast him because apparently he's very like a misogynistic type character in real life, and he played on his fame and hit on tons and tons of women when he was very in his peak.
Oh, okay.
So they would consider him to be problematic.
But Ezra Miller isn't.
Ezra Miller's never going to be anything again.
What are you talking about? He just reshot more scenes for Flash.
That was months ago.
I thought they did something new recently. There was a news article about Ezra Miller being
back. No, he is not back. He's going to be. They're only keeping him around until the movie launches. Then he's gone. He's not going to be in anything new.
Good.
Yeah,
done.
A lot of people are complaining that they're actually going to release the movie. Excuse me, the movie's already been done.
He's getting paid. He's already gotten paid.
Yeah,
Releasing the movie or boycotting the movie is not going to do anything against him. He's already been paid. He's the only thing he's left to do is contractual obligation to help promote the movie. So, and once that's done, he's done.
That dude is straight garbage. That's human garbage.
He thinks he's the second coming of Christ.
Yeah.
He literally thinks he's Christ. Jesus Christ.
Ezra Miller's garbage.
Something wrong with people these days, I swear.
Hey man, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I like the International Orange Yellow. I think it's going to be a good base color. It's darker than like what they use for Siren's hair. Her hair was too just flat out orange.
I don't like Siren's face.
It's the thing they're doing right now. They're painting the eyes oddly.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you repaint the eyes, it would help it a lot. It's a different sculpt than what's on what they've listed though. It looks older.
Yeah, that's yeah. She doesn't look young. Like at all.
Nobody's ever answered me what flavor chips you eating.
I ain't eating no chips. I'm drinking Stella beer.
I'm gonna rattle my wife. It's her.
I'm painting, sir.
They gotta
But
be
of course-
tasty.
She's got her headphones on, so she can't hear me. So
I've been hearing the crunching for half an hour.
Oh, you mean and isn't that like your one pet peeve in life?
A little bit. It's not pet peeve. It's actually a condition I have. So it's while we're talking, we're fine. If I'm sitting quiet and I hear people eat. If I'm in a restaurant, I'm fine. But I'm talking about like in a quiet setting, and I start hearing people eat.
yeah,
It's a uncontrollable response I have, where I get enraged.
no, you know what though? It's true. Like even when you're in like at work, there's a couple of drivers that are like that too. Where you'll be sitting there and it'll be quiet. You'll be on your lunch break. You'll be eating normally, and then all of a sudden, somebody will just start freaking chomping, and yeah, you can hear everything. Like I mean, one thing that's
that is a psychological condition. Actually, I thought that was just me I couldn't figure out what it was, and I found out it actually is a condition.
Oh, that's wild.
Chewing with your mouth open drives me up the wall. Like I broke my cousin's nose because of it one time.
Damn,
I think
for what?
Who has that condition too?
Yeah, it's
For
like
what
I
reason?
can do it's like on occasion. I know like some of my friends, they just even though they chew with their mouths closed, I can still kind of hear it. So I got to try to keep the conversation going. It doesn't enrage me, but like if somebody's literally just smacking their chomps in front of me, and I'll say like I told my cousin one time, I was like, "Look, stop chewing your mouth open." And he kept doing it, and I was like, "Stop chewing your mouth open." So by the time I got to the third time, I just leaped across the table and broke his nose.
I ratted you on. I told him my wife's having chips.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's okay. We don't mind. You're a lady. You're safe. Had it been one of us, all hell.
Miss
No,
Sonia.
It's the Miss Vickies. That's why they're so crunchy.
Sorry.
This is the disorder here. Misophonia.
Yeah.
Sounds really do make you crazy.
Oh yeah.
People affected with common sounds, usually made by others, and usually ones that other people don't pay attention to. For example, breathing, yawning, chewing. That's the one for me right there. Sometimes this. Create a fight or flight response and triggers anger and a desire to escape. Yep.
It's like must eliminate.
And that is, once I found out that's actually a thing, it's like, damn.
You didn't feel so bad?
That explains why I want to murder people while they're eating.
Eat by yourself. Bypass Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner.
There's a lady at work too. Everybody most people are working from home now. The one that used to eat that way. She was such a loud eater. She would bring her bowls. She'd never go out to eat. She always bring a bowl in, and it's a porcelain bowl. Clang, spoon would hit it, and clang, clang,
Oh,
clang. I was like, I put my headphones on and put the volume up high. It's like, don't need to kill somebody. Or punch somebody. Don't.
I got that work trauma.
It's like it's an uncontrollable response. You can't.
Yep.
That sucks.
One thing, you know what? One thing is the sound of crunching, but some things, if you're eating like celery, or you know what I mean, something that you can't help that sound, but when the chewing goes with it, that's what bothers me.
Yeah. If someone's distracting me like we're talking, it wouldn't bother me. I just heard somebody chewing on the chips. But it's as long as I'm distracted, I'm fine. That's like basically the only thing you can hear in the room. And it's like you focus on it. You can't help it.
You zero right in on it.
I like that international orange. Oh,
Are you using that on which one?
the calling wing head I'm painting up.
Okay.
Let's see. I didn't realize Silk's hair is 2 pieces
Oh, is it?
until I started taking it apart.
Huh.
So I just left that piece in.
A hefty hole in her head.
That'll look good.
Yep.
Easy peasy calling wing. We're using that to White Widow.
Wimpy.
Oh, Darth, we got for land from down under.
Oh.
G'day, guys.
Hey, what color is Legion's eyes?
Who?
Huh? Are they green?
Let me Google it.
Yeah, I completely forgot to look.
Do you not have the box?
I don't keep boxes, Jared. I stopped doing that a while ago. My son destroys them.
Do you not have Google?
I do.
I'm Googling it.
I gotta give but that's still hard. I mean, but that's why I gotta give Keon DaGobi a hard time.
You can call me Keon, man. We're good. I can go with my government now.
Okay, I got one picture. He's got a green eyes.
All right, we'll go with green, man.
Let me see what the action figure has. I doubt it's green, but
I don't have one on the shelf. I looked over to my AOA shelf, but he's still in the box.
yeah, mine's in the AOA box, but it's somewhere in the living room or in the bed. I don't know. I've got multiple storage areas and everything is locked up, and I haven't labeled any of the boxes.
Oh.
Come on, why ain't the picture coming up? Oh, there we go.
I got to do one more upgrade to my Age box with Green Gray.
Yep, Marvel Legends one is green.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
The legs she comes with are suck. So I gave her a set of Shriek legs, which looks so much better than these skinny, weird legs.
But now you got to be careful bending the knees.
Yep. So I got a debate, which I may, thinking about it, may go ahead and just do that. Because they're like a dark blue.
Yep.
And they got the blue inside, the French blue inside, and the red on the inside boots. And these are black. And these dark blue. Yeah, I might just pop this upper torso off and repaint that black and just say call it a day. Put the blue and the red inside and call it a day.
Might be a good day.
The black actually looks really good. So much better looking figure than what they made.
Yeah.
To get these arms to work, I actually had to put O-rings a second inside to get them to push out. They made some weird decisions when they made that gray body.
I'm making a lot of weird decisions lately on bodies.
I don't get why they Why make a new skinnier body for Daredevil?
That's stupid. He should be a little bit, well, taller for sure. He should have been on the Vulcan body.
Yeah, I can go with that.
I've seen people making customs with Daredevil in the Vulcan body. They look good.
You know, I can understand wanting a little bit more articulation. You know, like because that Spider-Man body's got the inverted ab crunch and the
Oh yeah, you could ask for a better articulated body for Daredevil, but why not just use the Spider-Man body?
Exactly.
You just made it.
Like a lot of people put Daredevil with their Spider-Man stuff for some reason because you know what I mean. The two of them kind of go together, but
because they swap, they swapped out.
Well, this was a Spider-Man release here. That's retro card. I love this one. This is.
I don't know why I kept passing on that one.
Yeah, that's actually a really nice one. I passed on it too.
He was pretty cheap too for a while. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find him now, but
probably not, man. But that's the one I should have got too. I'm with you on that one. I feel like an idiot for not picking it up.
And,
I want the Shadowland ones.
I used it upgrade Ghost Rider. Then I put one of the red ones back in the pack with me. I think that's the one from the that box.
Let's see.
Oh, the Defenders one.
Yep, the lighter red.
Yeah, because I don't have that, and yeah, that looks like the one.
Yeah, that Armored Daredevil was running about 30 to 35 on the low end, 40 to 50 on the high end.
Wow.
I have a second one I got hanging on the wall.
I gotta look into that. I don't want them.
Well, look at how much detail. All these red places on this, that's raised sculpted detail.
Yeah.
That's not just painted on. They actually, every bit of the color on this is sculpted.
I still don't know why the hell I passed. I've always liked that costume too.
You know, around the neck is sculpted. All these ab sections sculpted knee pads, sculpted spikes coming up here on the legs. Those are all sculpted. They cannot reuse this basically for anything.
They'll find something.
Hey, I just found your Defenders box set on eBay, $250.
You shitting me?
No, yeah, it's $250 on eBay.
Well, too bad. It's gonna sit on eBay because mine ain't ever being sold.
I like the new head sculpt on this too.
Look, my homie hooked me up.
Oh, even that spike sculpted on the back of that. Love this look. I got Firelord too, finally. I got two of those. I'm glad it did because one of them has a defect in the crotch.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I always liked that character, Firelord.
Yeah, Firelord was cool. What was the girl version's name?
Nova.
Wasn't it? That was what's her name from
Nova, Frankie Ray?
Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, that was it, Frankie.
Frankie, she comes with Galactus.
Yep.
I will have one next week.
Yeah, the thing is monstrous. I think it's 32 or 36 inches tall.
See, on this one, there's like a dent in the crotch. Can't really pick it up on the camera. I don't know. There's a little nick.
You can just say that's where Frankie Ray kicked him.
Yep. Oh, there's another one at the waist there too. There's two defects in the crotch piece.
I swear, man, Galactus has more goddamn heralds.
But this one's perfect.
What's that one called? Morgue?
Yep, he comes with the one with the horrible looking skin.
Yeah.
Morgue.
I think that's the most impressive one out of all of them. There's a nice sculpt on it.
Beautifully sculpted. That's why I wish they would have done a new Terrax. Terrax should be textured too. He's stone like the Thing.
Yeah. Not to mention Terrax is a beast, man. I remember when I was a kid seeing Terrax like whoop ass.
They said the Silver Surfer's different looking than the
New head sculpt.
Walgreens like release one.
I'm not as crazy about the silver either. It looks almost. They didn't look like they didn't put enough paint on them.
Yeah, and you didn't put the lining under the eyes either.
Yeah, Dan Who posted pictures of Silver Surfer. The head sculpt, I like it.
Yeah,
it's just not enough paint. You got it.
Yeah, I saw his review. That thing was monstrous. It's like, I think it's 32 inches tall or 34, something like that.
And how much was he?
Huh?
And how much was Galactus?
$350.
He was $399 plus tax.
So cheaper than the goddamn car.
The Sentinel was $350.
Okay. Man, that's still a steal considering the amount of
Oh yeah,
work that's in that thing there.
The only reason I passed on the Sentinel, I was happy with my Universe ones. I don't need the Sentinels to be that big. If I got them, I'd just use them as master mold.
Right.
And I'm not that big in. I like the X-Men, but I'm not big enough in the X-Men to buy a $350 figure.
Yeah. I completely missed it. I don't know what the hell I was doing, and I zoned out completely on that thing. And by the time I actually realized it was going through, and I went to go up back, it was already done. I was like, oh.
I've always liked the cosmic side of Marvel, and so Galactus was a must get for me. It was my first one I backed. I've only backed two, so I backed.
It's taller than the Sentinel too by about, I want to say, an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches.
It's a good bit, man. Yeah. It's noticeable.
Yeah, it's pretty, because like once you start getting to the waist side, it's just a lot taller in stature from the waist up. Only bad thing was when he was, I guess because you got the light up feature, but it doesn't work with that damn Doom head.
I don't understand the point of the Doom head.
There's something from one of the
they were so proud of that thing. Why not give us a Galen head? That would have made sense.
Yep. Yeah, I like the Galactus, the zombie face. That was pretty cool. The face you could put on.
Dead Universe Galactus. Yeah, that was actually cool.
Yeah.
Did y'all not get that, or did y'all get it?
It's part of the package.
Okay. It's just a faceplate. It's like what would have made sense though for an alternate head though, just a bald Galen head.
Did Doom ever become Galactus or something? I'm confused.
I think it was like a one-off storyline or something there where he took the power of Galactus or something.
They should have given it a Franklin Richards head. Remember when he was Galactus?
Galen's the only one that made sense.
Which one's Galen?
Galactus.
Are you talking about when he was in his before his universe was destroyed? When he was in his normal form?
When you take off Galactus' helmet, he's a bald dude.
Yeah.
So just unhelmeted Galactus.
Yeah.
Because I remember, he survived the original Marvel universe being destroyed.
That lame storyline now they got someone's even more like the mother of Galactus. Like that's not how Galactus works.
The cosmic force that has to exist to bring balance.
Do you have all the other ones for Galactus as heralds or no?
I don't have that 2-pack. To buy that you get that one herald, the fallen one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You go buy that 2-pack with another Terrax. I already have Terrax, so it just sucks. I got to spend $65 to get that one herald.
Yeah, on eBay. You should just customize your own Galactus, man. Or Galactus, Terrax.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind have
What body would you use?
Probably either Age Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Okay, yeah, that would actually work.
He's actually kind of close. He's already got the red boots.
Yep, just have to swap out the parts from the other one, I guess, or mod them so they can fit.
The head would scale well with that body.
Yeah.
He's thicker, so he's better proportioned.
Oh, you may not even have to. Yeah, it's a bigger mold, so you wouldn't be able to use any of the pieces for like the waist and stuff. So you could always just do them out of neoprene sheeting or whatever, styrene.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because that would have to be the only one you would have to customize in, right?
There is a few. Was it the Star? What's the blue one that looks like a Star or something other? Is one like an energy looking one.
Oh, you talking about
Very young.
the girl?
I can't remember.
She looks like she has cosmic energy coming off of her, I think.
Google it real quick.
Is it a dude? Because I remember seeing a girl that looks like that. That's why I'm asking. Because she came with that the 5-pack with Photon and all them.
Oh, that's a different character you're thinking about.
Okay.
Huh. Because it says there's T-Rex, Firelord, Airwalker, Stardust, Morg.
Stardust, that's the one I was trying to think of.
Okay. And the Fallen one, of course, which it's the Silver Surfer.
That's the silver one with the
grid.
There's a different Fallen one too, though.
Okay.
The Fallen one in the future is Silver Surfer, but there's a different Fallen one that's a different Herald.
Oh yeah, this one's. Oh yeah, he's a completely different guy. It's not the Silver. He's got like hair and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's actually pretty cool looking.
Not Norn
Like,
Red.
well, no, he's got like his body's all like blue, but his hair actually has like little star points in it, like the galaxy.
Oh, cool.
Plus, there's the one that turned on Galactus, Tyrant, I think his name was.
Let me see, because for some reason it's only bringing up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's more heralds than that. Let me see. Check the list. Oh, now they added more. Let's see. So we got Morg, Airwalker, Firelord, Silver Surfer, Fallen One, Stardust, Destroyer, the Destroyer armor, I think, right? And
yeah.
Shalabal.
Shalabal.
Yep. So the Destroyer armor, Shalabal, that's
Really, the Destroyer armor actually became a herald?
Yep.
Scar was at one time too.
Yeah, it was actual Destroyer armor from Asgard. He had as
Oh, I think it was What If when Scar became a herald. The Hulk was a herald too. Superman was a herald.
So looking at this thing, it says that they dug through the books, CBR.com, and they said they found 20 heralds of Galactus. So I wonder if they had a bunch of one-offs back in the day.
If you include all the different alternate universes ones, yeah, there would be a lot.
Yeah.
Like that, Superman was in the crossover. Superman became a herald.
Jesus, that'd be insane.
Yeah, it's unstoppable.
He was gold.
He likes gold.
King Hulk became a herald, I think, in one of the What Ifs.
Yes,
Fallen One,
that's
Firelord.
all
I guess Johnny
unnecessary.
Storm was a herald as well at one point. Yeah, it says Johnny Storm was a herald. Nova, somebody named
Wait,
Redshift.
Redshift, yeah.
Redshift, Stardust, T-Rex, and Thor. Why does it seem like they're missing somebody here?
Johnny Storm.
Because you got Airwalker, who was also one.
I think he was the first one.
Yeah. Airwalker, Fallen One. That's the other guy that's not the Silver Surfer one. Yeah, not a whole lot of information on him though. Okay. He's pretty cool looking though.
There was one that looked like an android. I can't remember.
Droid. Silver Surfer, Stardust, T-Rex, Thor. See, now I'm gonna have to go through all these different things. It's like everybody's kicking in different heralds on different pages.
You know, I thought I was done painting, and god dang it, I just keep going.
Well, I can't tell. It's all off screen.
Well, I can't get on screen right now. Yeah, ass.
Redshift, Airwalker.
Well, Jared, when I was painting on screen, you ignored me.
Well, I was painting too, so you didn't know I was painting.
I didn't, because I don't look at the screen half the time. Look, man, don't point out my faults. It's my job to point out yours. What was that?
I would have thought it would be easier to find pictures of Galactus' Herald.
Was that
Okay, so I guess
Blues?
when Johnny Storm became Invisible Boy as his herald.
What? Really?
What?
Yeah.
That don't even make sense. Invisible Boy?
It says when Galactus came to Earth intent on transforming Susan Richards into his newest herald, he instead discovered that she and her brother, the Human Torch, had recently swapped powers and deterred Galactus, instead selected Johnny, who at this point had begun calling himself Invisible Boy.
I wish they stuck with the other origin for Silver Surfer.
That's definitely a what-off.
I like the idea of the heralds actually being purely creations of Galactus.
Right, yeah.
He gave them life and not modifying other beings. It makes him turning on Galactus more powerful, a message.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer. So what was it original? Was he originally supposed to be just a creation?
Yep.
I wonder why they retconned it.
It wasn't retconned. They never told they were several origins. It's the same way with the origins with Doomsday. They were toying with two different origins for Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
And they picked the wrong one for Doomsday too.
Oh, being an animal.
Well, he's a technological golem.
Yeah.
The other origin was supposed to be a lost demigod, which would have made more sense by being able to go toe to toe and kill Superman.
Yeah,
Dr. Strange was a herald.
That'd been wild.
That'd have been unstoppable.
Doctor Strange was a herald at one point in recent. So Doctor Strange number 13 in recent years.
Right now, he's the Harvestman. Have y'all seen that?
I like his outfit as that. It's a pretty basic outfit, but it's pretty cool looking as a herald. Sabretooth was a herald.
Really?
So he became the Silver Sabretooth.
I think these are what ifs, aren't they?
I'm trying to see what this is. Let's see. Popular villain, smartly portrayed. That was an alternate universe. He looks pretty cool, though. I gotta admit. Oh, Dazzler as a herald, but what the hell is that? Uncanny X-Men 130. That's my work phone. So they had Dazzler in the main continuity as a herald at one point.
Who hasn't had a side job as a herald?
God, they had Aunt May as a herald.
Oh yeah, that was a what if.
Amazing Fantasy number 15.
I'm down with it. Aunt May could do it. Aunt May
She was gold like
she was. Yeah, it was a Marvel team up number 137. I guess Aunt May was babysitting Franklin Richards, and something happened, and then turned her into transformed May into the Golden Oldie.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
That's awesome.
My friend had that comic at his shop. I remember that.
Some weirdo named Willie Lumpkin became a herald, I guess.
Well,
and then you got Superman here, and he's all gold. Yeah, make a golden oldie of Aunt May and have her as one of your heralds.
I will make it for you, Jared. That will be your Christmas gift. Did they make an Aunt May figure?
They've never made an Aunt May figure.
Damn.
Be one of those things. Huh?
I said, but wait, I'm a customizer.
Yeah, I mean, the only Aunt May figure they made, but she's a big character. I think she's like Mego size, right?
Probably. Well, speaking of that, I still need to review that Beast Kingdom Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten motivated to do it. It's it and stole my review station. It's just
God dang golden oldies.
just got to make the effort to do it.
You
I
guys
need
hear
to
me?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I can't hear a word you're saying. What?
No, I thought my mic was done for a while there.
I was looking at some of these headcasts that you got hooked me up with. This one looks familiar, but I cannot place it to save my life.
Hey, show it to the camera. Let me see if I can figure it out.
It's blurry. It ain't gonna show.
Oh, well, never mind. Damn.
I can take a picture of it and put it on the screen that way. I cannot place this head to save my life. It looks familiar.
I wonder when Superman was a hero. You said he was all gold.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like all gold.
It was that Superman 1,000,000.
He looks very similar to 1,000,000, but he don't have a cape.
Oh, okay.
And he still got his classic Superman logo. 1,000,000's got that stylized logo.
Yeah, yeah.
Put the picture up yet, Jared?
No.
Okay. You gotta let me know because, like I said, you know, I'm looking.
I'm surprised they never created a Marvel Legends for Aunt May, considering all the Spider-Man figs they've kicked out.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, man.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, Aunt May, nothing.
There's a lot of stuff that, like we were talking about earlier, they have not made. It doesn't make sense.
And I'm surprised too because of the amount of Spider-Man stuff that we got.
They should have had an Aunt May a long time ago, like at least a retro carded Aunt May. They don't even have the cinematic universe Aunt May. Nothing.
I know everybody wanting.
Oh, which one? Which one would everybody want?
The one that, you know, the Spider-Verse everybody wants to go to. The Foggy verse, you know, where Aunt May is getting the shield treatment.
I want golden oldie Aunt May.
Oh God.
Okay, let me share the screen. It looks so familiar, I just cannot place it.
Oh yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Huh.
When I look at it, it's
Almost looks like Christian Bale a little bit, just the hairline's wrong.
it does kind of look like Christian Bale, doesn't it?
Yeah, just the hair with that part down the middle is not very Christian Bale. So, but I don't know. That face looks like Christian Bale, but I don't know. I can't make it with the hair though.
Did he play a role with his hair like that or something? Or?
I don't know. He may have. I mean, he's done so many different parts. I mean, he may have, because I mean, he's done some period pieces too that were like way back in like the 40s, 50s and stuff when parting the hair straight down the middle was pretty much the style. Let's see, Christian Bale. I'll go back into the archives here. Yeah, that I don't know. It looks like Christian Bale to me.
I want to take another picture of it, like when a angled profile.
Well, I found a picture here of Christian Bale when he was younger, and he had kind of that, 90210 hairstyle like Luke Perry, but he had it parted down the middle.
Hey, Jared, Dom, check these out.
Oh yeah, Christian Bale has had long hair with parts down the middle, so I don't know. That might be a Christian Bale head.
These will show it better on you, like you said. Put the picture of the versus the.
Right there's the side view.
Yeah, it looks like Christian Bale to me.
Hey, Modesto, you haven't added me on Facebook yet, or do you have a Facebook?
I think I did.
Nah, I ain't got you on. No, you might have added. I don't know if you added me.
I'll have to look, but I know I got you on there somewhere.
Okay. Y'all see him?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a Christian Bale head. But that might be a custom cast.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a 3D print because it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah. What head? Oh, that looks good. Yeah.
Ooh, what we got here? Ooh, update on Hell Witch. 15 pieces of Hell Witch figure available locally. There will be sale directly. Oh, the film.
Guys, I'm gonna have to I got physical therapy first thing in the morning. I gotta take my goddamn daughter to school.
I am looking forward to getting this.
So y'all
This is production. This is what's supposed to look like production. These wings and everything.
But you cats have a good night, man. Good talking with y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
Have a good night, sir.
Good.
Hey, you know, if any of y'all need me, just hit me up. I'll do whatever I can on my end.
We'll do.
Cool.
All right, later, brothers.
Later.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
When is the release on that?
It should be shipping soon. Well, these are ready. They got them ready in locally, which they live in the Philippines. Loose collection.
Swings are nice, man. You can use them on a ton of different things for customs.
They're probably on a boat now. If they got 15 of these ready for sale locally, that's probably leftover stock they had to sell locally.
Yep.
I say they're on a boat to the U.S. to go to Coffin Comics. But looks like they're going to be raising prices on these, though, even at Coffin Comics. All the different variants of course, they're lower production runs variants.
Right.
All the variants of Lady Death's been $80.
Still not bad considering the work that's into it.
Oh yeah. I love glow in the dark figures, and for Halloween they're doing a glow in the dark variant. I was like, I don't need another Lady Death, but it glows in the dark. It's like we were talking before. He's like, don't you have one? It's like, but it glows in the dark.
We don't know how much you like your glow in the darks.
Alrighty, guys. I think it's about time to call it as well.
Yeah. We're over 3 hours.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is some kind of Christian Bale head. I'm not sure.
It looks like him from the front, but the side doesn't look like Christian Bale.
So, to the guy sent this to me. Ask him, who the frick is this?
You don't think it looks like Jax from the side?
Jax.
From Sons of Anarchy?
I never watched that show, so I don't know.
Charlie Hunnam.
You're naming names I don't know. They won't help.
Hey, I've seen that headcast on eBay somewhere before, the one you got, so I don't know. I have to see if I can find it again, see if I can figure out what the hell it is.
Well, look that up. Look up Jack's Sons of Anarchy headcast. I don't know why the side view looks like it. From the front, it looks like Christian Bale, though.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think it's him. No, yeah, I don't think it's that dude.
It's got the same kind of hair, like he tucks it behind his ears.
Yeah, but the face is very Christian Bale, though.
Yeah, because I pulled up a bunch of pictures of Christian Bale, and he does have like that style of hair with that part right down the middle too on certain pictures.
It could be from American Psycho.
But I think he had it parted on the side in American Psycho.
I never really watched the movie. I just see him.
So, the Indian American Psycho, is it? Did it happen, or is it in his head?
I can't recall. It's been so long since I watched it. I don't even recall, and I'm gonna have to watch it again.
Well, it's one of those things that's always in the debate. Is it real? Did it actually happen, or is it in his head?
Right.
And Nico's heading out to. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, Nico. And I'm gonna. I think it's about time to mosey along.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me again too. We're gonna like, share, comment, subscribe, and We see y'all next week.
Have a good one, guys.